senses.
There we go. Had to have the right intro there. Right scene. Ow, my hand. Oh my gosh. And we're back. So I did some testing and I tried to get some things working last time and I thought I got them working. Now they're no longer working. So it is what it is. Welcome back in this Talking Tuesday. I hope you guys had a good Monday. Whatever's left of that. Now it's Tuesday. So we're working on way from Tuesday to Wednesday. And then the week's half over. And we're almost done. We're almost out. We're almost can breathe again. I will say it is extremely frustrating that the weeks start blending together in a way that it just feels like every Tuesday comes around. Well, just get it's Friday. Ooh, just get it's Friday. Ooh, just get to Friday. Get Saturday. And then the weekend happens and you just sleep through it. And then Monday hits again. Oh, just get it Friday. Ooh, and then don't sleep. Don't do things the right way. And then the weekend comes and it's like, well, I have to recover because I did a very bad thing. Boo. Boo. Need to do better. Let's see what we can see. I forget what even came out.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? No one cares.
The Bone Temple. 93%. Really? Critics are gonna like The Bone Temple over Lord of the Rings? You shitting me? This Primate movie. People were talking about that movie. What's this one even about? In Primate, a group of friends' tropical vacation turns into a terrifying primal tale of horror and survival. What is it? What theme? Horror, mystery, thriller. Yeah, I don't I'm not messing with that ape. Private Life. Is it just a Jodie Foster movie about Jodie Foster? No. When renowned psychiatrist Lillian Steiner learns of the death of one of her patients, she is deeply troubled. Convinced it was murder. Is this the same? Is this the woman? Is she supposed to be playing the same character from the Hannibal movie? The Silence of the Lambs. There it is. We bury the dead. Nothing. Oh God, Starfleet Academy. It's already getting... This isn't good. This isn't good. Wait, what? The Rip. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck? Really? For a second, I thought he was Noah Wiley. What the fuck is that? What is it about?
Crime, drama, action.
Upon discovering millions in cash in a derelict stash house, trust among a team of Miami cops begins to fray. As outside forces learn about the size of the seizure, everything is called into question, including who they can rely on. Do we have a trailer? Do we have a trailer?
From the outside looking in,
Matt
it seems
Damon.
simple. Seize the cash, count it, and turn it in.
Miami PD.
On the inside, it's different.
We had a Crime Stopper tip come in on this address.
Shit. There's $1.4 million in this bucket. I bought 14 more of those things. That's a $20 million rip. You gotta be smart right now. You gotta move this money, man.
Stay off the radios, no call outs.
Just goes straight
What would
to
you do with
Netflix.
this? Just this. Everything.
You heard about the inside heist teams.
Yeah, cops playing robbers.
Need any help tonight, Lieutenant?
Nope.
We didn't get a heads up about this. The longer we stay here, the dicier the shit gets.
Don't trust anyone.
All I know is what we do right now and who we talk to matters. You see that? P-I-G-S. You have 30 minutes to get out of the house. Is there anything that you've heard about him?
At the very least, with this trailer, it seems like it is like a real. It feels like a real movie. Like it doesn't feel overly CG'd and crap like we've seen with a lot of other stuff. So
There's snitches in every division.
it's like a nice thriller.
I'm breaking left! I got the roof! You want to steal this script? Just say it out loud. You a snitch, Mike?
This is my crime scene. Let me run it.
They just gonna take the money?
Were you and Captain Velez close?
Tell me what's going on.
First off, back the fuck up.
You're not going anywhere without me.
You're not giving the orders. I don't trust you right now, and that's a problem.
You should just take whatever money you want and walk away. Before this goes really bad for all of us.
Cool shot. That honestly doesn't look that bad. So many people involved. But it doesn't have a review at all. Oh god, this fucking movie. Is Paul Giamatti supposed to be a Klingon this? Hello, Green Leader. Is Paul Giamatti supposed to be a Klingon in this piece of shit movie? Show? Adventure, comedy, drama, sci-fi. Oh, I gotta throw up. Ugh. Who cares? I have a very important question to ask. Who cares? Yeah, you're right on that. I just groaned because the comedy, Star Trek and comedy should not go together. Star Trek is dead. Star Trek is deader than dead. Even when they do the stupid little below decks thing, everything that you do, people don't realize this. If you make a comedy out of something that's normally pretty straightforward and stoic or solid and not unhumorous, but certainly not a comedy, if you start dabbling too much of it, it starts weakening the other more serious stories. And everyone always likes to say, but you can find a good balance. Oh yeah, you can. You can, if you have good writers. You don't have good writers. You haven't had good writers in years. This is abysmal. And Star Trek is just so dead. Has been for the last decade. It's the same thing that I get upset by. You get these tonal. I'll call them. Hello, chef. I'll call them tonal inconsistencies. So if you have an overall theme for your world is serious, or a thriller or drama or something like that, and then you do a offshoot, a one-shot, a some sort of spin-off of some goofy show like The Lower Decks, where it was a cartoon comedy, really poking fun at it. Unless you completely say it has nothing to do, it is outside of the world of what we're building right here, you're gonna have a bad time. Which they've already connected multiple ones. They're like, oh, they took some of the characters from The Lower Decks, had them played by their IRL actors in a live action version of whatever episode of Star Trek. I forget, might have been Discovery, I forget. But anyway, the goofballs from the Goofball show are coming into your more serious show. How is that not goofball? Well, goofball stuff happened in Next Generation. Yeah, but the overall theme was serious. It didn't pull from somewhere else. It would just have levity to it, not pure comedy. I'm not holding my sides in laughter for Star Trek. Granted, I haven't held my sides for fucking anything that's been deemed a comedy in I don't know fucking how long. all their good writers, they've, like, just gotten rid of. Alright, let's see what these 22 shit reviews are that made it so positive. Give me a negative review. Give me a negative review. Jesus Christ. There we go. It's only a 2.8, though. It's still relatively... It's on the better side of awful. C+, 4 out of 10. There you go. There's my boy. Or they became shit writers. That's the baffling bit, isn't it? You have these creators that you kind of sit there and you scratch your head and you're like, you used to be good. What happened? So like with the Duffer Brothers with Stranger Things, the theory is that they never actually did anything. So now we call into question, were you ever good? Was this all a farce? But there's plenty of other writers that we know they're good. We know they're good. What happened? Like, just start, like, regressing or giving up? Now, I understand that creativity is a difficult process, where you start kind of like, the wells run dry, I can't pull any more out of me. And, maybe that's the case. And what their inspiration is they're looking around, you know, you take inspiration from the world around you. Well, the world around them is just California shithole. And so all they see are just like awful things, and that's what they're pulling from, and that's why they're creating awful things. And they get all the pats on the back. You're doing a great job. More of this. That's what the people want. And then they look online and everyone's like, you suck. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Oh god, this first review already makes me want to roll my eyes into oblivion. Starfleet Academy takes the freedom given to not having to completely follow canon and runs with it, but the allegory that is a trademark of the franchise will feel somewhat familiar. All of these fucking shows, all they ever are just bypassing canon because they don't want to play by somebody else's rules. It's every single fucking time. If you're a writer of a story and you've built this world, and you're like, all right, these are the rules that I'm going to follow as I build my story, because then the rules matter, and I will play by them. If I have to renovate or change them, I will have to come up with a story reason as to why the rules have changed. I can't just say, I'm tired of playing by those rules, so I do something else. And I see that writing everywhere. I hate Rian Johnson so fucking much, because that's what I feel like his writing is. His writing is, I want to stay one step ahead of the audience. And if at any point in time the audience can guess what I'm doing, I will make something up that makes no sense whatsoever just to stay ahead of them. So I can make sure I can dig it into the audience. At that point, do you hate the audience? Do you hate when somebody guesses what you're building? Because he has to have like a fucking inferiority complex out the ass. That he's so worried that people are going to think he's dumb. Or like, if somebody else figured out my puzzle, they're as smart as me. That's not good. I have to be smarter than them. Fuck you. Fuck you. To be fair to Ryan, though, Wake Up Dead Man was actually pretty good. Which one was Wake Up Dead Man? Was that the new fucking Blades Out movie? Yes, it's the new Knives Out movie. Okay. He's a better director than he is a writer. Did he write it? Did he write it though? You know, in that regard, he's kind of similar to Zack Snyder. Better director than writer. No, he wrote it. Fuck him. The man ruined Star Wars. He needs writers to keep him contained. But that's what it feels like. We don't... How... Alright, here's a question. If you were really and truly a good writer, would you need that much wrangling? I'm talking... You know, if you're a good enough writer, you write something up, you have some editors that look at it, make sure spell works, and characters' names are right, and the overall cohesion of the story stays right. That's fine. But when you have to have it where somebody's like, oh, you have to cut out this whole thing here, that doesn't make any fucking sense, stop doing that shit, and like like you're back in school and you're having a teacher have to renovate your fucking paper because you don't know how to write. Are they still a good writer? Oh, it's like George Lucas. He's a great idea guy. He's not really good at, like, sticking the landing. Is he that good as like, he's a creative, but is he a storyteller? Like Dan Aykroyd. Dan Aykroyd's another one. He's a crazy guy. Great ideas, fantastic ideas. We can use this. He's not the one that can put it to paper, though. He's not the one that can string it together in a cohesive way. We'll just keep him around for ideas. So then, should he really be getting the credit for things? He gets a little bit of credit. But then, like, Harold Ramis, I think, gets a majority of the credit. Him and Ivan Reitman. Lucas was not really good of a writer. He had the vision. He certainly couldn't write dialogue. We know that much. George has always sucked at dialogue, but good at overall story plot. Sure. God. I guess at that point, you just find the things that you're good at and stick with them. Stay away from the stuff that you have a problem with. Get someone else to handle them. But it feels like, with all the money that's getting thrown around, they just kind of want to have one person do everything. You direct and write and produce and cinematography and blah, 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 blah. It's like, I'm not good at all those things. At all. So, I get... It just gets to a point where you kind of... I wonder, this guy's a great writer. Is he? How much help has he gotten? Because now it's like merit is called into question with everything. Did you make it here on your own? Or how many people had to hold you up and edit your stuff to make it good? And then we sit you down in a room by yourself without all those people who helped you and say, do a thing, and it comes out weird. Just total hot garbo of bad writing. If we're lucky, this could be the first modern Star Trek show to meaningfully engage with contemporary issues. The fuck did I just read? What sucks today? Star Trek! But that sucked yesterday too. The fuck? The first modern Star Trek show to meaningfully engage with contemporary issues. I thought Star Trek died. Oh no, it was killed. It was taken out back and shot in the face. Wasn't Star Trek, like, known for engaging with contemporary issues? Every single one of them was. To break this apart, the first modern Star Trek show, every single one of them was modern the day they came out. The original series, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, when they came out, they were showing contemporary issues and how to engage in them. These people are fucking... Now I'm just like, you're not worth it. You're not worth it. What? But Stove. But what? She was the first person to do it the 30th time. There are more marginalized people now? No. I remember, what was it? Was it Star Wars? Was it something Star Wars related? Where they wanted less aliens. Oh, that's what it was. There was a Star Wars thing where they wanted less aliens and more representation. They literally, so, from my belief, I could be completely wrong on this. For Star Wars, Lucas had aliens in terms of in like to show representation. All these different aliens. So you really felt like othered in a place in the in Mos Eisley, when Luke goes into the cantina. He sees all these different aliens. No one looks like him. Hardly anyone looks like him. Not even humanoid. And now they're like, well, that's not good enough representation. We need like people in like it's not our world. It's Tatooine. It's Coruscant. It's fucking Nar Shaddaa, Kashyyyk. It's not our world. Stop trying to make it our world. The original Star Wars had a lot of representation. Right, but the thing was that you never sat there and be like, there's not enough women. It's like, fucking, there's a couple, like, that could be a woman as it beat boops across the floor. I don't know what it is. That was the thing. It wasn't about representation. It was about telling a story. Well, it has some stumbles and won't be for everyone. Academy, will it be for Star Trek fans? Academy captures the spirit of Star Trek, doubt, while translating it into a new format for the franchise. All while allowing the next generation to guide the way for what Starfleet and Trek should become. What? Your name's Jesse Gender? Oh, that ain't fucking right. If I click this, will I die? The Marvels gave it a solid positive. Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3, fine. What is a woman? Blech, didn't like that. A film made to sermonize to already converted those already primed to see the simple existence of trans people as worthy of laughter and contempt rather than curiosity or empathy, then hand them the weapons to form a lazy disinformation and hate. Thor: Love and Thunder gave it a positive. Consistently entertaining. You fucking twat waffle. I'm upset. We live in the most hilarious of times. I would like to stop the clown show. I am done watching the clown show. Cy Snoodles was a woman? Yes. 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 Also the dancing green Twi'lek. Balances nostalgia, politics, and coming-of-age stakes, delivering accessible Trek that honors legacy while confidently charting a fucking accessible. This keeps going back to the same argument that I keep saying. It's like, do you know what drew me to certain like fandoms? Wasn't that it felt like it was trying to cater to me. It was that the subject matter of whatever it was just interested me. So with like Warhammer 40k, they weren't trying to get me, a young child, to give a shit about Space Marines. It was the fact that I was walking through the hobby store, saw a box of them, and went, hey, those robot people or men in suits, this Space Marine, those look cool. It looked cool. Didn't really know what the story was. And then as I learned the story, it got better. But then, Warhammer 40k got me to be interested in space racing. You were already interested. You just didn't know it. Take the clown pill and life gets more gooder. Ugh. Yes, right. Mr. Bones' wild ride doesn't end. It never does. It never ends. But I always hated when people tried to change an IP franchise. Tried to change a franchise or an IP to try to get at an audience they didn't need to go for. Like, you have your established audience, and especially when they're pissing off their established audience. That was the worst part. Marvel had their established audience of boys and men, and they decided, you know what, let's get more women. It's like, there's already women. No, we want more, though. We want to cater directly to them. But what about the men that we have? Fuck them. And here we are. And you piss off a fan base like that, a section of your fan base that much, they won't come back. They will not come back. I can tell you that right now. And it's the same way I feel with a lot of stuff. You've kind of pissed me off to a point that's like, I kind of want you to just burn. I just don't care. Or if I care at all, it's that I want you to be punished for what you did. For how you tarnished this thing that basically told everyone who liked it at that time, fuck off. You don't like it the right way. But that's the same thing they accuse people of saying for like stuff like Star Trek. You're not liking Star Trek the right way when you're making it goofy. Well, you're wrong. Okay? I'm rooting for Disney to fail. I'm rooting for all of these things to fail. We need like a fucking purge and a restart. Shelve every single existing IP and just do nothing but create new stuff. But they can't. Starfleet Academy has a lot of love for what came before it, doubt, and how that history will shape this next generation, but it also loves Star Trek enough to keep trying to push it forward, too. Is it odd? Like, it's every single fucking time. It's always push it forward. It's, for lack of a better term, progressivism for IPs. Like, I understand stories need to evolve. You know, as you write a story, it needs to go somewhere, and new stakes, higher stakes, bigger stakes, juicy stakes. But it's always this idea that they seem to push. It's like, oh, we gotta keep doing newer things. But the newer things used to be story related, not social related, social pressure related, and like, no, we have to relate to this thing that's going on right now in society. No, we don't. What's going on in the world? What in that world, not our world, in that world, in this fictional world, what is happening? Not everything has to be an allegory. Not everything has to be a one-for-one insert for things. I'm so sick of it. Even Star Trek, Star Wars. When Star Wars came out, and there was a lot of references to, like, World War II, with the Nazis, with dog fights, with the starfighters and stuff like that. There were a lot of allegories to that. It wasn't during 1940s when they made it. So it wasn't like, we're currently experiencing the war. There's the war out there. We got war here, war there. They keep talking about it all the time. Are you talking about Pluribus? I'm not right now talking about Pluribus. I haven't watched it yet. I've heard good things. I've heard amazing things. It has become collectivism while destroying the idea of individualism. Yeah, that's what it seems to be. Bah. There it is. I heard the notification before I saw who played it. And I'm like, was it Black Hat? Now I can't hear shit. Hello, Black Hat.
Don't listen to him. He's drunk on cheese.
But yeah, Pluribus is actually about the idea about collectivism versus individualism. So it's the only thing that's holding me up from watching Pluribus is that it's on Apple TV and I don't have it yet. I have a coupon. I just need to, like, I feel when it comes to subscription services, I need to be like, make sure I'm ready to put forth the time to watch the thing I want, because I don't want just a recurring pirate, yar. I have the means to do it the right way. I just want to make sure that I, like, sit down. Is it over? Can I binge it? If I can binge it, then I can sit down over a weekend and just right through it and be good. It's Vince Gilligan and Rhea Seehorn. She won an award. I need to get to the Golden Globes. I think she won a Golden Globe. It's over? Okay. How many episodes? How much time do I have to set aside for this? I will watch anything with the two of them. Anything? Imagine if they were in Rings of Power. 9? That ain't bad. That's not bad. Yeah, I think I can swing that. I just remember I had 0 cheese today. What's wrong with you? I had too much cheese today, as usual. Wait, oh please, what, Black Hat? Oh please, you want a taco? Yes. I could go for a taco. I could go for 6 tacos. Star Trek endures because it keeps returning to the radical idea that hope is something you build patiently over time. Whether this series can live up to that legacy remains an open question, but it's planting some of the right seeds. What? Are you excited about The Pit Season 2? I never saw The Pit Season 1. That was the medical show with Noah Wiley, right? SFA may not be the show hardcore Trekkies were expecting. It is certainly and undeniably new. Wouldn't you want Star Trek fans to like your new Star Trek show? Hope doesn't feel... Okay, it is the one with Noah Wiley. Right, okay. It is something that you have all along that keeps you going. Tuned Key, was Hope the friends we made along the way? A noble experiment with some promising aspects and others that need a little remedial work. Does this blend of old and new, at least new to Star Trek, actually work? At times almost shockingly well. At others, there are as many growing pains and awkward interactions for Starfleet Academy itself as there are for its students. they don't even know what the formula for Star Trek is anymore. Right now, Starfleet Academy has potential, but it needs to be less soap opera and have some bigger sci-fi ideas as part of the mix. They can't write sci-fi. No one can write sci-fi jargon anymore. Worthy entry in that legacy, using established characters to connect it to previous shows, while being free to push the Federation story far beyond Kirk and Picard's adventures. You do know there's more than the two captains, right? Jesus. Ugh. Isn't a miss, but it is a mess. One that has a chance to figure itself out in the back half of the season and become a compelling story without working together to try to protect those who need protection. Show has the vibe of a teen dramedy, and the lack of exploration runs counter to exploring strange new worlds. Lack of exploration in a fucking space movie. Fart indeed. Given that the Federation has encountered over 4,000 new species, there doesn't seem a need to find any more. If teens do want to get into Star Trek, well, there are far better entry points to be found on the same app this'll be streaming on. Thank you, Alistair. Because that's the thing. If you wanted to get somebody into Star Trek, what would you pick? What would be your go-to Star Trek entry point? I would almost feel like I entered with Next Gen. Yeah, Next Gen feels like it might be, because I feel like Deep Space Nine, Voyager, they took beats from Next Gen. Like Next Gen kind of set the formula for that. For Deep Space Nine and Voyager. Hey, breakfast! What'd I miss? Everything sucks! We're shitting on the new Star Trek show. Also, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. We've started 2026. Good luck. Enterprise, I heard wasn't bad. I couldn't get past the intro song. Rod Stewart, you piece of shit. Going after that low-hanging fruit. It's starting low. We're working our way up. I gotta stretch first. I just didn't know there were already reviews out, so here we are. I do still feel the original series is good, but it's not as much of a starting point. Hey, maybe if you're into that 70s vibe, that would be pretty good, but I think Next Generation is, like, pretty good. Well, especially it had longer seasons. It had a longer run than the original series did. But that's what I would be going for introducing people to Star Trek. Not any of this new shit. Not Discovery, certainly not Picard, because I would be bouncing off of Next Generation. Not Lower Decks, the comedy things. Is like, no, that's not Star Trek. None of this is Star Trek. Sad. Holy fuck. From Collider, Starfleet Academy is the best example of what Star Trek can and should be doing in this modern era. Effortlessly inclusive, compelling, and innovative. Effortlessly. Really. Seriously. I don't think you know what you're talking about, Samantha. You too can be a journalist. There are lots of good and new ideas here, which I always want from Star Trek, but some of the execution is sloppy. You're being too nice. The show gets better as it goes on, especially in its thoughtful and joyous 4th episode, and its hilarious, cannon-rattling 5th entry. Unnecessary course correction, occasionally bogged down in maternal issues. The fuck does that mean? Classic Trekkies should find more than enough to enjoy here, and placing the Academy aboard a starship means that there's still opportunity for movement and action on a regular basis, not dependent entirely on classroom activity to enthrall audiences. What I heard was that this is still following some new fucking canon they did where, like, the Federation got dissolved and it's coming back together, and yeah, just, I don't give a fuck.
STSR track, Toes has a 60s vibe, not 70s. The movies with the Toes cast has a 80s through 90s vibe.
Was it? I guess it was 60s. Fucking hippies. Right, but it's still certainly before my time. But overall, though, what the original series set up, the Next Generation, I feel, refined and was able to go from there. I asked a question earlier. Oh, has there been any real updates to the next Godzilla Kong Supernova? There's a trailer out for a new show. I could have sworn somebody mentioned something about Godzilla Kong. The next Godzilla Kong will have Space Godzilla in it. Yeah, Monarch Season 2. That's gonna have Biomantine, but Ovaltine, Sensodyne. Yeah, but I heard like the actual thematic Biolante. Jesus Christ. A new show. Well, it's not new. It's the Season 2 of said show. We'll get there. After I'm done shitting on Star Trek. Yeah, it's a recent show. It's only Season 1 right now. Who is it on? Where is it who? With Kurt and Wyatt Russell. Those are good peoples. Oh, there's the pit. Solid reviews. Reveal. It's Apple. Oh, that's okay. Add it to the list of the things I need to watch on Apple when I finally get it. Yes, let's finish shitty. Let's finish shitty on Trek because Wars is too easy. It really is. I mean, they're both too easy at this point. All right. Did this make? No. It has not made. So, Avatar, for those listening, and Avatar Fire and Ash. We're on Box Office Mojo right now. Avatar Fire and Ash has not made $2 billion yet. It has only made $1.2 billion. Billion with a B. It came out, its release date was December 19th, which was 4 weekends ago. It might start like balancing out, which that's like $1 billion less than the last one, I believe.
S-Fire. 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 S-Fire.
Oh.
S-Fire.
Fire and Ash.
S-Fire.
Gotcha. I was like, what did I say that was like that? Okay, gotcha. I'm with you. Watch Friends and Neighbors on Apple starring John Hamm. Do I have to watch up until the meme and then I can stop watching? Or because basically it's like I'm looking for the meme. Ah, there it is. Woo! And then stop. I still haven't seen an Avatar Blue People movie. Have you seen an Avatar Red People movie? I think the first one is fine. The first one gets a lot of crap on it because it's writing the story. The overall story is kind of crap, but it's okay. The following movie, it was just like I didn't want to watch it because they'd never resolved anything. So let me give a quick thing. The first Avatar, once again, for a refresher, $2.9 billion with a B. And that was back in 2009. 2022, The Way of Water made $2.3 billion. And now we're at $1.2 billion. Maybe it'll make it up to $1.3 billion before it's done, which means it is a full $1 billion less than the previous one. But it's still over $1 billion, as opposed to an Avatar Airbender movie. Which, aren't they doing a Netflix series for that? I thought that's where they were doing it now. It's a live-action Airbender was on Netflix as a series. Watch Pocahontas instead. Same story. No, Fern Gully. No, Dances with Wolves. No, some other movie that's the same. There were a lot. I might eat my hat if they do a TV series on Avatar. Eyesores galore. A TV series of this Avatar? The blue cat people? Because I've already done a TV series on Avatar: The Last Airbender. But Pocahontas doesn't have clear glass mechs. This is true. Fern Gully is on my watch list now. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. Tim Curry, Robin Williams, good voice acting. Good voice acting talent. Hello, Cozy. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Just wait until you get to Toxic Love. It's a song. Play Toxic Love. No! I don't want to spoil it. He has to experience it himself. Oh, be too easy. TV series on Revolver Ocelot when?
Revolver.
Oh, all right. So back to that. $1.2 billion. Okay. Housemaid, respectable amount of money, lower budget. Primate. Okay, which I never heard of until this very moment. Greenland 2. I never saw Greenland 1. Zootopia 2. Oh god, how much money did this piece of shit make? $1.6 billion. Zootopia 2 looks like it's going to beat Avatar 3. What world do we live in? You had the VHS? Oh, good times. Good times. Like I said, I don't even know which one's coming in. I've seen it 100 times because it was amongst my youngest brother's faves. Oh, you're adding it to your watch list to rewatch it, not watch it for the first time. A furry world, apparently. We live in a world. A furry world. Still the top 2025 movies. Minecraft movie at, like, what was it? Really? I thought Minecraft movie made over $1 billion. What the fuck? Lilo and Stitch did. Lilo and Stitch made $1 billion. So, wait a minute. Would Fire and Ash count as a 2020? It should count as that's when it came out, even though it's still playing in 2026 and making over $1 billion. That's weird. 28 years later, 2, The Bone Temple, has a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, it's weird. It has a higher rating on Rotten Tomatoes than the Lord of the Rings movie. Movie. Ding. How? Shit. Can't trust critics. All right. The Golden Globes. Get ready. Strap on your bra. We're looking at the Golden Globes. Some skeleton washed ashore on Washington Beach, Oregon, and they found that it was their mayor who went missing 20 years ago. Do we have to? It'll be quick. Ish. Let's see. Best Motion Picture Drama. Hamnet. Everyone knows Hamnet, right? Hamnet. Frankenstein was up for Best Motion Picture. It was just an accident. Didn't even hear it. Sentimental Value. Didn't even hear about it. Sinners. Okay, know about that one. The Secret Agent. Didn't even hear it. So, of the top things for Best Motion Picture, I only know of like 2 of them. Only saw one of them. It's so frustrating how awards are going now. Best Motion Picture, Musical or Comedy. Why does it have to be musical and comedy? Why can't it be musical separate from comedy? Blue Moon. Begonia. Is it a comedy? Marty Supreme. Again, comedy? No Other Choice. That doesn't tell me what that is. I don't know what that is. And then November 14th. What the fuck was that? One Battle After Another. Okay. That's what she said. I didn't hear about any of these movies. I live under a rock. I get all my pop news from Houston. Our musicals are funny, including Les Mis. But even I don't feel like I live under a rock, and I haven't heard about these, because it's like these certain circles that are watching these are like elitist. They're the people like there's been a schism. Instead of Hollywood being more for like everyone, where we all get entertained by things, it's more just appealing to the higher end people. You wouldn't understand it. That's what like indie films or art films used to be. But the general like best motion picture used to be everyone knew about it. Everyone went to the theaters. I can tell you right now, not everyone's gonna have seen Hamnet. I've never fucking heard of it. Until recently. Sinners, I felt like more people were talking about. Alright, Best Motion Picture Animated. K-Pop Demon Hunters. I've heard of this. I've seen this. Thank goodness. Oh shit, the Demon Slayer movie was up for a nominee. Okay. Alright, Arco. I didn't hear about Arco. Demon Slayer at least heard about. It did well in the theaters. Elio. Trash. Little Amelie, or the character of Rain. What? Never heard of that one. Or Zootopia 2. Saw a post about No Other Choice where producer offers to screen it for CEOs for free so they understand the struggle of working people. That shouldn't that be the opposite? Here, watch this movie for free to understand the plight of working people. Working people don't see movies for free. What? No, you really need to see this. Yeah, and the CEO will see it and be like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Best Motion Picture, non-English language. Well, certainly I will not have heard any of these. And I have not heard of any of these. Okay. Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Motion Picture Drama. Jessie Buckley from Hamnet. Who else was up? Jennifer Lawrence in Die My Love. Eva Victor, Sorry Baby. After the Hunt, Julia Roberts. Tessa Thompson, okay. Hedda. She's doing stuff after Marvel, apparently. Holy boys. How else will the CEOs understand? Have them go to work instead? Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Motion Picture Drama. Dwayne Johnson for The Smashing Machine. At least heard of that. I know him and I've heard of that. Okay. Jeremy Allen White. Okay, heard of him. Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. You heard of that. Okay. Joel Edgerton. Train Dreams. I know him. I don't know that. Michael B. Jordan for Sinners. Okay, know him. Know that. Okay. Oscar Isaac, Frankenstein. Know him. Know that. Okay. Wagner Moura, Secret... No. Nope. Lost me. Don't know it. Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Motion Picture Musical or Comedy. Amanda Seyfried, I know her. Testament of Anne Lee, don't know that. Chase Infinity, don't know her. One Battle After Another, I did hear about that. Cynthia, her. Wicked, oh. And didn't win. I heard Wicked didn't win a single thing. Emma Stone for Begonia. Know her, know that, okay. Kate Hudson, Sing Sung Blue. I do know that, okay. Knew that one. Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. Where's Mab? She won. Why isn't Pedro Pascal or Mark Ruffalo on these lists? They are the James Stewarts of our generation. I'ma stab you. Part 2 is really not great for Wicked. I almost fell asleep. Aren't you also, like, extremely tired all the time? But of course, it's like, you could argue, it's like, well, if it keeps my attention, even while tired, that's a good movie. I've been falling asleep in movies too. Getting old. Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Motion Picture Musical or Comedy. Ethan Hawke in Blue Moon. Right. George Clooney, Jay Kelly. Jesse Plemons, Begonia. Lee Byung-hun, No Other Choice. Leonardo DiCaprio, One Battle After Another. And Timothée Chalamet, Marty Supreme. I guess. Best musical sequences are in the first part. Wicked Part 1, gotcha. Not the first part of Part 2. Yeah. Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Supporting Role in any Motion Picture. Amy Madigan. Weapons. Weapons. Ariana Grande. Okay, Wicked for Good. Elle Fanning, Sentimental Value. Emily Blunt, The Smashing Machine. Inga Hibstadter, Sentimental Value. And then Teyana Taylor, One Battle After Another. Really? Oh boy. Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Supporting Role in any Motion Picture. Adam Sandler, Jay Kelly. Benicio del Toro, One Battle After Another. Jacob Elordi, Oh, he was Frankenstein. Paul Mescal in Hamnet. Sean Penn. One battle after another. Stellan Skarsgård. We got a Skarsgård up here. Elle Fanning's ass should win. No. Wait. What's her name? Bryce Dallas Howard. Bryce Dallas Howard should win. Why do I know that name? Elle Fanning? Elle Fanning was in the new Predator movie. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Let me give you... There you go. Dakota Fanning's sister. Elle Fanning is Dakota Fanning's sister. For those who need to know. My ass should win. My ass. Best director motion picture. Chloe Zhao, Hamnet. Guillermo del Toro for Frankenstein. Jafar Panini. Panani. It was just an accident. Joaquin Trier. Sentimental value. Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another. Really. Ryan Coogler, Sinners. Best screenplay. Chloe Zhao, Maggie O'Farrell, Hamnet. Jafar. It was just an accident. Really? One Battle After Another is just gonna keep winning things? Alright. Moving on. There was a scene where Elle Fanning turns around in Predator Badlands and some black guy in my audience says, damn. You said that the last time. Now let me keep it down. Hello, Phase On. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. Let me give you a shout out, sir. Oh, he's already on it.
Hey.
See, that's the classic one. That's the classic clip we know and love. True story, that's why. That's why you have to keep saying it? It was true. It happened. I was there. But I also said it in my mind, too. Like a polite person. Whoa, wait, what? You get raided now? What do you mean? I've been away too long. I've been raided before. I've been raided when you were last here as well. It just doesn't happen often on Tuesdays. Because everyone's tired. Man, I haven't touched Pikmin 4 in a long time. Is there still stuff you need to get done in Pikmin 4? Is it worth going back to? Otherwise, I'd say, like, I mean, you played it. It was fun. Move on. Best original score for a motion picture. Oh, Lord. Alexandre Desplat for Frankenstein. Hans Zimmer for F1. I still need to watch F1. I heard really good things. Yes, it's Swiggity Swooty. I'm coming for that booty. In mind, of course. Very polite. Very, very respectful. Johnny Greenwood, One Battle After Another. Well, I didn't win for that one. Kang Ding Ray. Ludwig Göransson for Sinners. Max Richter, Hamnet. Ludwig won for that one. Best original song for motion picture. Dream is one. Avatar Fire and Ash. Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters. Fuck yeah. I Lied to You, Sinners. No Place Like Home, Wicked for Good. The Girl in the Bubble, Wicked. 2 Wicked songs. None of them won. Train Dreams. And yeah, Golden won. Because you're a gentleman. I don't know most of these actors. Am I getting old? Well, yes. Yes, you are getting old, but also, they're not making anything we would want to see anyway. You talk about all the Rivals news yet? No! I have not. Or did I get lucky? Wait, did you want me to already talk about the news yet? No, I have not talked about the Rivals news yet. That's later. I'll go through the Deadpool video and cover like his abilities and stuff like that. Hopefully. K-pop Demon Hunters has a fire soundtrack. It won best song. Hello, Mab. Wait, we were talking... Oh, If I Had Legs, I Would Kick You. Won for best musical thing. Something. So I thought that was funny. Welcome. I am old, said with the worst kind of love. 40 equals 1 point feet in the ground. Where were we? Best motion picture. Okay, song. There we go. Cinematic and box office achievement. I don't know what that fucking means. Avatar Fire and Ash. F1. K-pop Demon Hunters. It wasn't at the theaters. Oh, I guess it was for a bit for sing-alongs or something. Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. That one's sad. Sinners, Weapons, Wicked for Good, Zootopia 2. Okay. Best Television Series Drama. The Pit won on that, but also The Diplomat. I think I heard about that one. Pluribus was up for the award. Severance, Slow Horses. I heard Severance is good too. White Lotus. How many Wickeds are there? 2. Part 1, Part 2. As of right now. Looked it up. Wicked was written by a gay dude. I haven't checked if he's also redacted. I'm not sure. Ow! But yeah, just grinding tokens for units, trying to max out that exchange before the end of the season. Yep. I have so many. I've never bought any of the accessories. I have so many accessory points. And I'm like, do I really need a stuffed animal of whatever? I don't give a shit. I like the first season of Severance a lot, but I need to see the second one. Pluribus is good. Slow burn, though. I can take a slow burn. I'm working my way through X-Files for the last year. It would be nice if these shows would stop coming out 5 years apart. Oh, between seasons? Yeah. Because I have that nasty habit, too. I'll watch a season of a show and be like, that was a good show. Can't wait for the next season. And then I just forget it exists. Konosuba is coming out with Season 4. I think I only saw Season 1. I'm way behind. I'm always apprehensive to want to watch a more recent movie with my gal, but I feel confident in most older movies. This is a fact for everyone, there are more older movies out there than newer movies. You can go back and watch things you've never seen before in your life that will be brand new to you, that are from like 50 years ago. And they will be wonderful. There is absolutely no reason to watch new shit as soon as it comes out. One, because we have streaming services. Now that they're on streaming, they're going to try to keep them there as much as possible so we can get to them when we get to them. It's on demand. Two, they're just not made well. They're flat out not made as good as older shows and movies are. So there's really no reason to just break your butt to try to find it and watch it. Will Talking Tuesday be better than Attack of the Show? Oh man, I miss Attack of the Show, man. I don't have dancing ladies on my show. Well, not me, it's graphics and stuff, but, you know, I try. I think they're going to be adding more than one accessory down the road. I mean, like, you can wear more than one, or you can have more than... You can unlock more than one for one character, but pick one. Especially since the Khonshu bobblehead is likely not going to be the only Moon Knight accessory. Okay. If you had... I hope you can't wear, like, more than one. Son of Paleface is always my recommendation. Yep. Watch that with your gal. It is a classic. I tried Wawa breakfast this morning since they have the $5 meal deal with any sized coffee cup. It was amazing. What did you get? You can't just say you got the breakfast and not tell me. Did you get a breakfast sandwich, breakfast burrito? That reminds me of the post for Taco Bell is bringing back the $3 menu. And I'm excited, despite the fact I haven't been to Taco Bell in like 2 years. Taco Bell is launching a $3 capped menu for the including the spicy potato soft taco, one of my favorites, beefy potato loaded griller, cheesy bean and rice burrito, and 3 cheese chicken flatbread melt. You get one of all of those, you are made in the shade. Now, I'm sure, just like how they used to with Taco Bell, they wanted the value menu to be add-ons to the bigger purchases, but we all know we're just going to buy a shit ton of the cheap stuff instead of any of the big stuff. Maybe one of the big stuff. More Dancing Steves. Get Olivia Munn on Talking Tuesday. Yeah, I don't know if she's up to anything. Who else? What was it? After Olivia. I can't remember who was after Olivia. I want to say her name was Britt? Something like that. You've recommended that to me before. I think it's still in my Amazon video watch list. I have no doubt that I did because I love it so much. You called. My burritos are the best. My burrito has a first name. It's B-U-R-I-T-O-S. Given they have special effects, I would imagine one at a time. Oh, right. The little animation when you do stuff. I gotcha. What if they didn't? What if they had it so you could wear more than one accessory and there's just more than one graphic and then eventually your entire screen is just going to become graphics whenever you do anything? I'm getting oversensitized. Whatever. She has to eat a hot dog from a string again. Yes. Are you saying fast food gonna sell cheap food again? Well, it's not gonna sell good food. We know fast food can't be good. It's good, cheap, and fast. And it's not fast. It's not cheap. It's not good. So can we get one of these? I made sardine tacos last week, and my girlfriend freaked out. I am not entirely sure I'm sold on seafood tacos. I just don't. I think I had a shrimp taco once, but that was about it. I think most of the time when I look at a taco, I'm like, I want beef or pork or chicken. I tried their breakfast sandwich, biscuit with sausage, egg, and cheese, with a McDonald's style hash brown, and tried their large iced chocolate latte. And you said that was for $5? $5 meal deal with any coffee. Holy shit. That's a steal. The sandwich was super buttery and delicious. Better than McDonald's, I would assume. The hash brown is way better than McDonald's. Nice. Which are almost $5 by itself nowadays. Fuck that shit. The moment when you're like, no, I'm not going to McDonald's. I'm going to the gas station. Oh my god. Like, gas station food used to be questionable. It's still probably questionable in a lot of cases, but they're really up in their game. I also talked a little with Tuned about potential skins. You know how they gave Human Torch a Jack of Hearts skin? Yeah. But they're not going to have Jack of Hearts in the game, are they? I don't know, I like some fast foods. Right. There are some fast foods that are still good. It just feels like their quality has dipped quite a bit. And the chocolate latte was nice and sweet. It was good. Ground beef or steak is better, right? Don't know why girls love fish tacos. Judging from the story art of season 5, we're down the road getting an Ace of Spades skin for Angela, Queen of Diamonds for Emma. Oh yeah. It's probably gonna match Gambit's cards. And I'm pretty sure one of the Season 6 pass skins is King of Clubs Moon Knight. Gotcha. Yeah, $5. $5 jank food. Yes. How much is a foot long at Subway? It's not $5 anymore. This is how we judge inflation now. I think it's like 8. But it wasn't inflation. It was the fact that they weren't supposed to be $5 ever. They were selling them at a lower cost. But then when they upped it, everyone's like, well, you sold them for $5. Why am I paying more than $5 now? Went back and tried their other breakfast sandwich, French toast sandwich with sausage and egg and cheese. That sounds really good. Better have a maple syrup drizzle. And tried their large minty iced coffee. It was great too. For $5? That's disgusting. All for $5. That's disgusting. All hail Wawa, I guess. Best television series drama: The Diplomat, Pluribus, Severance, and Slow Motion. Okay, The Pit. That's right. We wrote this. Best television series, musical or comedy: Abbott Elementary. Okay. The Bear. Hacks. I don't think I heard about that one. Nobody Wants This. I don't think I've heard of that one. Only Murders in the Building. Okay, I've heard of that one. And then The Studio. Of course The Studio won because it was an inside thing. That's Hollywood loves jerking itself off to its own stuff. Best television, limited series, anthology series, or motion picture made for television. Adolescence won. Yeah, sure. I hear everyone talking about it. All the time. Always. Only negatives. All Her Fault, a Peacock original. Black Mirror. Okay, Black Mirror. Okay. Dying for Sex. Haven't heard of it. The Beast in Me. Haven't heard of it. The Girlfriend. Haven't heard of it. Onward. $5 breakfast at Wawa's. I don't even think I have a Wawa near me. Cozy gives 2 thumbs up. We don't have a Wawa around these parts. We don't. We have Thornton's. We have a Thornton's. 7-Elevens. Used to have White Hens, but they're gone. Fuck is a Wawa? It's a gas station. So, like, Shell, Speedway, that type of thing. Yeah. Tim Hortons, I think. Smaller than a Buc-ee's, I believe. I've never been to a Buc-ee's either. I know what a gas station is, Steve. Well, you see, you drive your car up to it, and then, you know, you put in your credit card. and you swipe it, and then you pull the pump out, and then you undo your car and do that, and you make sure the hole is there, and you put your pump in your car, and then you select which gas you want, and then you wait a little bit, and then you start pumping the gas into your car. Southern supremacy. Speedy. Whenever I played down in Peoria, I always look forward to stopping for food at Wally's. Wally's? Not Wawa? Wally's. Okay, that sounds familiar. I pay for gas exclusively with cash these days. I understand why. Mab doesn't know what gas is. Everyone point and laugh. Yes, I do. Shut up. Best performance by a female actor in a television series drama. Bella Ramsey for The Last of Us. No. Britt Lower, Severance. Helen Mirren, Mobland. Kathy Bates, Matlock. She plays Matlock in the new Matlock. Carrie Russell, The Diplomat. Reese Seahorn from Pluribus. There's where she won. Best performance by a female actor in a television series. Congratulations. Good job. Look, breakfast is here. Ooh. Breakfast. Best performance by a male actor in a television series drama. Adam Scott for Severance. Diego Luna for Andor. Oh, look, Andor for award, and he didn't win. Not to shit on him, it's just like Andor didn't win anything. Gary Oldman for Slow Horses. Mark Ruffalo for Task. That's why he was there, being stupid. Noah Wiley for The Pit. He won. And Sterling Brown for Paradise. Best performance by a female actor in a television series, musical or comedy. Ayo Edebiri, The Bear. Jean Smart from Hacks. Jenna Ortega for Wednesday, which I feel happened 5 years ago. Kristen Bell, Nobody Wants This. Natasha Lyonne, Poker Face. Selena Gomez, Only Murders in the Building. Jean Smart from Hacks. Did you ever watch her Matlock TV show? No, I didn't. I saw the trailer for it and went, oh, that looks fucking dumb. I mean, Matlock was already for like an older generation. I feel like this was also for an older generation. Her doing it was also for an older generation. Isn't that misgendering to nominate Bella Ramsey as a female actor? Do you want the award or not? I watched that new Matlock on the plane in August. It wasn't bad. I didn't hate it. Have you watched it since? Like, the fact that something on a plane wasn't bad enough for you to walk out of the plane, you were kind of trapped. Meaning I will order the $5 Wawa meal deal again, trying the breakfast burrito. No, not Juan Solo. Jenna Ortega needs to eat a bologna sandwich. 2 of them. 6 of them. With bacon. She had her buccal fat removed. Did she, or was that just that one picture? Women look silly when they do that. Silly is a polite way to put it. I mean, I chose to watch it out of all the options. Were all of the options up to and including staring at the wall? Just stare at the wall. Best performance by a female actor in a limited series, anthology series, or a motion picture made for television. Amanda Seyfried, Long Bright River. Claire Danes, The Beast in Me. Michelle Williams, Dying for Sex. Rashida Jones, Black Mirror. Robin Wright, The Girlfriend. Sarah Snook, All Her Fault. Michelle Williams is the one who won for that show I've never seen. Best performance by a male actor in a television series, musical, or comedy. Of course it was for the fucking studio. Adam Brody, No One Wants This. Glenn Powell, Chad Powers. Jeremy Allen White for The Bear. Martin Short, Only Murders in the Building. Seth Rogen for The Studio, who won. And then Steve Martin for Only Murders in the Building. Woof. Chad is hungry food. Hey man, I'm just saying I liked it. I don't know. Get off my back. Claire Danes looks different every time I see her. I don't know why she just does. It's called aging. I bet you look different to Claire Danes every time she sees you. New York Times was celebrating Scott Adams' passing. Was he really? Oh, Jesus Christ. Seth Rogen looked like he lost weight. Good for him. Now get out of Hollywood. I didn't say she looked old or ugly. I didn't say you looked old or ugly. Now who's projecting? She's a month younger than me? Oh my. Why don't you look like Claire Danes? I just don't even feel like I recognize it's her. Think People magazine too. Jesus. You said she's getting older. That was a separate statement. Best performance by a male actor in a limited series, anthology series, or a motion picture made for television. Charlie Hunnam for Monster, the Ed Gein story. Jacob Elordi, The Narrow Road to the Deep North. Jude Law, Black Rabbit. Was he? He was the. Oh, okay. Matthew Rhys, The Beast in Me. Paul Giamatti, Black Mirror. Stephen Graham, Adolescence. Best performance by a male actor in supporting role in television. Ashley Waters, Adolescence. Billy Crudup. Oh, him. Okay, The Morning Show. Jason Isaacs, The White Lotus. Owen Cooper, the child from Adolescence 1. Trammell Tillman for Severance. Walton Goggins for The White Lotus. Oh, that's fucking funny. Okay. If you imply someone is getting older, I'm going to assume you're saying they look old. I'm sorry. You don't say they look old, you say they look distinguished. How did Monster even get nominated? Like that. It's so bad. You're getting older. Yeah, I'm old now. Leave me alone. We all are so old that we remember the good old days. Like this morning when I had breakfast. At Wawa for $5. Thank you, Cozy. The 90s, of course. The 90s were yesterday. What are you talking about? Best performance in stand-up comedy on television. Bill Maher. Is anyone else seeing this? Brett Goldstein. The Second Best Night of Your Life. Kevin Hart, Acting My Age. Kumail Nanjiani, Night Thoughts. Ricky Gervais, Mortality. That's who won. And then Sarah Silverman, Postmortem. What's funny is that Ricky Gervais' award, he wasn't there, but it was presented by Wanda Sykes, and she accepted it on behalf of him and said that she... did I say it was funny? It's not funny. She's not funny. But it was just like a very tired thing. Like they were basically trying to insult him when he wasn't there, and he couldn't defend himself because he wasn't there. I don't know. And then of course it's like, see, these are the jokes. It's like, you sound like you're extremely insecure about what he said. Almost like what he said was completely correct. You never had me? What? You owe us an extra 2 hours of peak this weekend, by the way. Why? Oh, right. Because I played it on Sunday and went, oh shit, this is taking too long. I'm only getting mad because I ate too many hot Cheetos and my mouth is kinda on fire a little. How many is too many? Get the mod so I can join the shenanigans and drop. I mean, help y'all. You mean drop out? I mean, we'll just ignore you. Ricky insulting when he hosted still holds up. It's such a good clip. Seeing everyone, like, clutch their pearls as he speaks nothing but truths is hilarious. It ain't easy being cheesy. It's true. What's that thing about women eating hot chips and lying? Mab eat hot chip and lie. Best podcast, Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard. Call Her Daddy. Oh no. Oh no. Good Hang with Amy Poehler. Smartless with Jason Bateman, Sean Hayes, and Will Arnett. The Mel Robbins podcast. Look at all these fuckheads. So, up first to fucking NPR. I'm getting angry. I'm getting angry by the fact there's plenty of people who run podcasts who are like of the people. They're approachable. Like it feels like someone you would know, and it feels like these are all just celebs that are just like they sat in front of a fucking, well, maybe not her, but she had Kamala go on her show. I remember that. But most of these are like just celebrities that decided to sit in front of a stupid fucking microphone. I don't even know if they're handling their entire here's me with my Mikey phone, and I'm sitting here doing stuff, and I have to set it all up and make it go and do all that and pay for it out of pocket and stuff. These people, they just like sit down and people just like do everything for them. The biggest fucking joke that happened was after COVID had happened, when they shut everything down, all the late night hosts had to broadcast from their own fucking mansions, and they had no idea how to light themselves. They had no idea how to do makeup. They couldn't get the camera angles right. It was the biggest fucking joke. They had no idea what they were doing. I mean, I don't have any idea what I'm doing, but I'm not getting paid 6 figures to not do it. Lying down. Heyo. Hold up. The Dak Shepard podcast is really good. Oh. Well, what makes it good? Is it the people that he has coming on? What constitutes a best podcast? No idea. They just voted. You're the best. You're the best. I'm sure they can have some good guest stars and stuff. It just seems goofy to me that it's like these celebrities are able to have podcasts. 6 figures, more like 7, bro. I was lowballing it. 8 even. I was lowballing it. Fuck it. 9. Oh my god. A little bit of gaming news. We have the Resident Evil showcase is taking place on January 15th, which is Thursday. That took me too long to do math on that. Expect Resident Evil Requiem gameplay at least, but Capcom may have more up its sleeve. So the first mainline entry in a series since 2021's Resident Evil Village, which really isn't that long ago. I'll lowball it. Hey-o. The publisher will air a Resident Evil showcase on January 15th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So I guess it would be 4 p.m. Central. I'll still be at work. That sucks. 15. No, I will be at home. It's a remote day. Yes, I can watch it. Yes. Yes. The stream will run for about 12 minutes. It will feature all the latest info on Resident Evil Requiem, which will almost certainly include some gameplay ahead of it hitting PS5, Xbox Series XX, Nintendo Switch 2. Are you fucking kidding me? And Steam on February 27th. That's only a month away. Capcom might have more in store, though. An announcement for the showcase on the Resident Evil website states that some of the games included in the show aren't suitable for children. Yeah, okay. That suggests the company will share details about other RE titles. It may just be a case of Capcom offering a reminder that it's also bringing ports of Resident Evil 7 and Village to Switch 2 on February 27th. Who the fuck cares? If you bought a Switch 2 just so you could play Resident Evil, you have problems. Especially because when they're on the Switch, they'll probably be like full price games when you can buy them on Steam for like half price. Blech. Capcom about to ruin my boy Mega Man. They're coming out with a new Mega Man game. It's more like it's either they ruin Mega Man or they forget Mega Man. Haven't they already? Not quite. Portable Resident Evil appeals to people, Steven. No. I would rather they take those energies and instead of making it just for the Steam... You could make it for the Steam Deck. Oh my god. Buy yourself a Steam Deck. Beat the shit out of the Switch 2. It's a piece of shit console. I don't care what anyone says. You can buy a Switch... fuck, what's it called? The Steam Deck. Excuse me. You can buy a Steam Deck and play Steam games on it. And it's better than the Switch. And the games cost cheaper. They go on sale all the fucking time. While the Switch will have everything at full price, or if it ever discounts it, it will only discount it by like $10. Fuck that shit. Classic Mega Man have been mostly untouched, but I feel like he's about to get the woke treatment. How? We're not far enough removed from the diversity poison yet. I don't know how they would do it with Mega Man, though. It's like just... I mean, one, it's Japan. Japan's usually pretty good with that. Two, it's just Mega Man. Fight thing. Go fight thing. Go fight themed Robot Master. And then get its power. And then fight next themed Robot Master. And get its power. And move on. I'm finally moving to Linux. I'm working on it as well. I have to set up a... set up my laptop with Linux Mint and start really poking around with it. Because I'm hoping the next build I do could be a Linux system instead of a Windows system. We'll see. I'm worried I'm gonna hit a wall somewhere along the way and be like, fuck, I have to go back to Windows. It's Mega Man! Yeah, the Steam Deck is better. There's gonna be a gay diverse Robot Master. He's gonna get shown up by Roll. No, he's gonna shoot rainbow out of his... Anyway. Still, there's a chance we'll hear more news of more ports. There's also the possibility we get a glimpse of the next Resident Evil movie, a reboot of the series from Barbarian and weapons filmmaker Zach Kreger. that's set to hit theaters in September. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
A showcase with more information on Resident Evil Requiem
Alright, calm
is
down.
coming soon. Check it out.
Gun. Here I go killing again. Ow. No, don't leave Steve Jobs. What? I'm actually right now literally looking at how to get mods working for Cyberpunk 2077 using the Nexus Mods app for Linux. Hang on. My eye. Vortex? Can you use the Vortex mods? The Vortex app? Which mods you gonna install? Base is gonna be all toxic masculinity, and Rock is gonna have to lecture him about the evils of it. It's better that he doesn't talk. Ugh. Can I do this through once I heard Linux OBS is trash compared to Windows version? Interesting. Hang on, my nose. Having an NVIDIA GPU is also a headache for Linux? Is it really? Well, that's unfortunate. Clip Studio Paint, Ableton Live are also deal breakers for Linux. But it's just everything's breaking it. Gunn is hinting on Ava and Claire returning. Yeah, if they have Ava Wong voiced by whatever piece of shit did it in Resident Evil 4, we're in trouble. Yeah, the English voice actress for her was not good. There's no Vortex for Linux. Unfortunately, that's what the Nexus Mods app is. Oh, okay. I've seen people get Clip Studio working on Linux via Wine, but it was an ordeal. And the Linux machine I built was purposely AMD only to avoid the NVIDIA issue. Well, there you go. That's going ahead of it. Ava Wong, voice actor. Yes. Sorry, you're in the wrong chat window, dude. You need to go to Google and type that in. It's a lot of it feels like when you go to Linux, it's will what I want to do work on Linux? And it's like, yes, but, like an asterisk. Yes, you can get it to work, but headache, headache, headache. While Windows is like, yes. And then the headache will come later when they break it. It's like, I feel like Linux is front-loading the work, but then once you get the front-loaded done, it runs very smoothly. And then while Windows is like really easy to get it started, but then maintaining it is where the work is. So either way, the work is gonna work. I said wrong? Ava Wrong, voice actor. Okay, I didn't read. I can't read. It's impossible for me to do so. Ow. I've been considering Wine for a lot of stuff, yeah, including Ring Central, something I use for work. As it stands, it looks like I may have to keep my Win machine for Ring Central and Quick Assist. Right. Is it just me, or does it seem like that now every male actor is getting accused of sex crimes or child sex crimes? Not every, but maybe chalk it up to Hollywood being a piece of shit. And that's just it. It's mostly Hollywood, and things are just coming out a bit more. People are being a bit more open with it. Can't live with yes but. Yes boob. Always has been always. Windows is going to start bricking old hardware to force people into renting their computers via AI streaming platforms. Yeah. I wouldn't doubt that in the second. They want everything to be a service. In my apocalyptic cyberpunk dystopian future, we don't have gaming consoles, we don't have computers. We just have a box that we rent that connects us to whatever we need, that we then also pay money for. It's going to be nickel and diming us out the ass. We pay for the box to rent. We pay for the service that comes through the wires to go to our box to get to that. We pay for the platform that we're on. Pay. All these nickel and dime. Oh, don't worry, though. They'll take care of everything on their end. But they don't have to. But then it comes up the question of like, well, they're using so much water and cooling, and they're polluting and all this stuff. But yeah, my simple box here is doing so much harm. And with the increase in prices for RAM and all sorts of stuff, it makes it more and more feel like they're just taking everything for themselves. They're like, no, you don't have to build your own computer. We'll take care of that. I'm like, bitch, you don't even know how to build your own computer. What the fuck are you talking about? But do you even trust Hollywood anymore? Should we have never... We should have never have trusted Hollywood. To be perfectly honest, it feels like. Jen, what are you doing with the internet? What's Jen doing with the internet? Beep. That's the right quote. Switch 2 will shut down your console if you do anything wrong. Yeah, and then they started doing stuff like that. They own your console, not you. You paid $500 for it? Pooh. It's theirs. They can do whatever they want with it. Just like with Windows. They run updates on your fucking system. It'll brick all the stuff that you're running on it, but it's theirs. They're trying to keep you safe. I gotta go Linux. All the software I use for VTuber said I would need to run on Proton or Wine. I'm already dealing with crap starting up again. Imagine how worse it would be with all the VTubing shit. Here's what you do. Turn everything on. Don't test it. Turn everything on. And then go live. There you go. Live life by the seat of your pants. Don't test a single thing. Switch all the things on. Come what may. Like the cut of your jib, Steve. I would never. Like, just saying that right now gave me a little bit of anxiety. No, don't do this. But do it. Somebody else do it. Watch somebody else do it. Pay them money to do it. Oh Lord. I can't understand it. I've seen people try to like troubleshoot things before. When you see somebody who doesn't have, to quote a Dilbert reference, the knack when they troubleshoot something, where they know it's like, I don't know what this lever does. You have a series of levers in front of you. I don't know what this lever does. Let me try it. You pull the lever, see what happens. Then you put the lever back, and then you try the next lever. You don't just pull lever, and turn all the levers on and see what happens. Because you might break something. You pull a lever, see what it does, put it back. Pull the next lever, see what it does, put it back. Then after you've registered what each lever does, then you can start doing whatever the fuck you want. I don't fault people who need Windows for work livelihood. I still have a Windows computer running Windows 10 on a 3-year EOS lease. Good, nice. Did you do the PowerShell command for that one? For that purpose? But I want the option to get away from them too. Correct, yes. Yeah, some people are absolutely tied. If you have a work environment, like if work is paying for Windows, then absolutely fucking use it. They're the ones who are probably going to have to support it, and they're fitting the bill. That's fine. I just don't want to have to sink hundreds of dollars into an operating system that's going to shit itself every time I turn around. The Knack was a great episode of The Dilbert Show. It's so good. I have The Dilbert Show on DVD. I need to rewatch it. I think I watched it at one point. I need to go through it again. Make sure you install Guake. Is that supposed to be Guake? Like Quake? But it looks like Guake. Terminal on your Linux box. You can keybind terminal to a key on your keyboard like F12, and it drops down from the top like the console in Quake. Oh! So it is Quake. So it's Guac. So it's like GUI Quake. Coolest little program. That's really neat. What does Windows have? You can't move the taskbar. That's not a positive. Fuck you. Get the fuck out. Oh, right. The official teaser trailer for One Piece. Season 2. I never saw Season 1. There's something in my eye. You fuck. You eye thing. You slutty bitch. You slutty bitch, eye bitch. You fuck, you motherfuck. You fuck, you bloody fuck. Where we at? Windows has WinGet. Why not make it the tilde key? Because I need that for other things. For tildeing. Robin Chuan. Nami Swan. They find the One Piece in Season 2. The end. And Oda's like, I'm done, fuck you. I can't believe the fucking show is still on. Like, not the show, but the anime is still ongoing. The manga is still ongoing. What the hell are we doing?
At first they were merely a rumor.
Oh god, number 3.
Dark whisper. They are Baroque works.
They're an organization of assassins.
Oh, where's Crocodile? Hold up. Hold up.
They're an organization of assassins.
Why is she whispering? I prefer de Souffleur. Whatever.
It's the absence of hope. You will never find the One Piece.
My friends. Together.
There's nothing we can't take on.
So you're a captain of the Straw Hat
Music's
Pirates.
pretty good.
Monkey D. Luffy. You might think you're unstoppable, but your friends aren't made of rubber.
My god. Oh, right.
You've got to be...
Alright, I don't know about that, guys, Chief. We shouldn't be dropping the F-bombs in One Piece. They don't drop F-bombs in One Piece. Oda, what the fuck are you doing? That's basically what I'm going to have to do for Ring Central and Quick Assist. Yeah, I'll just use Remy, something like that. Put it in a side monitor and plug a corded headset into the phone. Works fine. I think my Cintiq works fine on Linux, but I draw with Clip Studio to get installed, but it wasn't the same. It's not the same. The problem with the live-action One Piece show is you're never going to get the full story. They are not going to go through all 1,000 anime episodes and manga chapters. Well, some of the things they could cut out are like flashbacks and a lot of filler. So we were literally starting a series that will never have an ending. I wonder if they don't just streamline it. Like, you're right. Like, they will need to get through this quickly because people are going to age or, sadly, actors die. They pass away. So if they want to get this done, maybe they can get it done, and maybe there'll be a live-action ending version of it. Full Metal Alchemist did the same, where the manga wasn't done, but the anime was ongoing the first time it came out, and they just kind of made up the ending. And then they did Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, where they had the official manga ending. So it's just another cash grab later, so they could do that way. What is this? It's One Piece. A travesty. I've said it before, but I'm excited about it. You're allowed, and we're allowed to judge you. Is this better than the live-action DBZ? Please. Please stop. Use Clip Studio 2. Hyped, in fact. So I'll have to worry about that, but I still have a Windows machine for now. For now. Season 1 was like 80 plus episodes worth. And the live action has the foresight, so they're setting up stuff that was introduced later on in the manga. Yeah, so now they can see how to put it together. Nobody cares, breakfast. One Piece live action gonna go to the end. One Piece live action gonna go to the end, and the manga doesn't get finished. Yeah. Did you ever watch the live action Bleach? The love action? That's a different show. The live action Bleach. I saw there was a movie. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it looked pretty good. The live action Full Metal Alchemist was a bit rough. That one was a bit weird, but the live action Bleach was pretty solid. The live action Death Note was not good. I care, and I'm all that matters. Nobody cares about you. Tell me to ban her. I have a lifetime pass for being an annoying little sister to him. Lifetime! 2 minutes just so she learns. I'm telling Mom. And the race swap for Vivi and Imgrim, I'm fine with. I always found it strange that Alabasta, being a desert country, doesn't have tanned brown-skinned people. It was because it's Japan. This is all Japan.
These guys are unstoppable!
Now's my turn.
Good luck.
The Robin arc is what this is. March 10th. Enjoy. Hope it doesn't shit the bed like Stranger Things Season 5. I'll have Mom's ear. She'll listen to me first. Look at this guy cutting off his mom's ear. That's disgusting. You're disgusting. Anyone like the live-action Death Note? Should be tarred and feathered. It was at least the English version. I think they did a Japanese version that may have been better. I may or may not be watching the Japanese version of Power Rangers, and man, the stories are so different. Yup. Full Metal Alchemist had their fictional Middle Easterners brown. Oh, what were they called? I forgot what the name of them were called. Like Scar. Yeah, but what was the name of this race? I sent a warning. Did you get a map? You warned her? I don't think I ever sent one before. Oh no, I'm going to send you a glitter bomb in the mail, dude. Oh no. Now watch the trailer for Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2 trailer. I think it's up here. Where is it? There it is. Bink. Already there. Done. You don't know my address? All my mail goes to the Fuchs place. You want to send them a glitter bomb? No, don't. Then on my permanent record. Your permanent record! Ishvalans. That's what it was. From Ishvala. Not Ishtar. Yes, yes. That was a cool name. So now we have Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2 with the Russells.
Has changed.
Oh, right, it is Apple TV.
Something's happening.
This is not calm.
Oh, look, it's Monkey.
And it's not Godzilla.
This is something bigger.
Can anyone give me the lowdown on Monarch? Is it... Like, when does it take place in the timeline? Is it taking place, like, alongside of the American movies, or what? I'm kind of lost. Also, they are coming out with a new Samurai Trooper Ronin Warriors anime, and it is so awkward already. Why is it awkward? Why? What are they doing? She'll be able to figure it out. She's a female Sherlock Holmes. Monarch is a slow burn. Well, so is Pluribus. Chef says yes. The first season was after King of the Monsters. Okay, so it's still modern. Okay, for some reason I thought Monarch was like a prequel to like all of the American movies. It takes place between Godzilla 2014 and Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019. I don't know, the art style seems off to me. Maybe they had different people design it for Ronin Warriors. In between? Well, maybe it is in between. This is why I ask. And the flashbacks take place in the 50s. Oh, there are okay, so there are things that make me believe it's prequel.
He opened the rift to another world.
We made a mistake.
We fucked up.
So, what's next?
Consequences.
So, here's the thing that makes me pause. Is where is Apple getting the money to fund these things? Does Apple really have that much fucking money? Because this looks like it should be a movie. Like, legit, like, you got Kurt Russell, you got Wyatt Russell, you have these pretty decent looking sets, the effects look decent enough too. Where it's produced by Legendary Pictures, okay. Because I'm like, where are they getting it? Like, and Apple TV also has, like, a lot of other shows that have big name actors in them. So it just makes me wonder, I'm like, are they pulling down a lot of money? Because this looks better than anything on fucking Netflix right now. Netflix shows seem distinctively streaming based, like very low effort. Not low effort, but like low quality-ish. Not to say they're super crappy, but But thought there was already the Godzilla Alpha stuff. She might be able to figure it out, but if she sends it to my place, odds are it'll surprise some poor package thief. I doubt I'd ever see it. I'd ever even see it. You have a big problem with package thieves where you live, Breakfast? Season 2 is setting up Space Godzilla's arrival, I've heard. Oh, it is all AI and CGI. Oh, it's AI. It's produced by Legendary Pictures, but Apple is the one that bought it to show their streaming platform. Oh, and yes, the CGI is movie quality. It looks really good. Industrial Light and Magic does wonders. They do when they're given time and money. They should come out with a Pirated of the Caribbean TV show. A Pirates of the Caribbean TV show. Like Disney would? I don't trust them to do that right. Netflix is going the shotgun method. Just make a bunch of crap for background TV. Yeah. Also, hello, New Toot. Yeah, and like that's been the streaming method for quite some time of just content. We need to create content on our platform. Is it good? No. It's just a lot. So that way when you come here, you stay here. There's so much to watch. Is it any good? No, but you can stay here and watch a bunch of new things. And new thing is always good thing. At least the Monsterverse has consistent CGI, right? If they didn't, it would just explode. It would explode. People wouldn't like it. Hang on. Here's a trailer for Dino Blade. Speaking of dinosaurs, big dinosaurs. Here's Dino Blade, which I think was a fighting game with dinosaurs, where they hold swords in their mouths. Kind of cool. Look at that shit. It's stupid. Oh my god. It's like the Elden Ring, but with dinos. He's using a dino as a weapon. Oh my god. It's an Ankylosaurus. Jesus. And it's a Spinosaurus fighting him too. Dino Blade. Demo available on Steam. That's fucking nuts. Watch Primitive War. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Does Apple have their own cooking channel? They only cook apples. So the works and projects of these. It looks good. Do you remember the Tekken TV show? I remember a Tekken... No. I remember a Tekken anime. Can't believe it's a game. Am I having a stroke? This is awesome. Yes. Or was it a movie? There may have been a movie. Dino Souls. Getting the demo right now. Hope your PC can perform. I don't think it should be that extensive. Hi, paleontologist here. This is 100% accurate. Please let us parry the meteor. Oh my god. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody gets a dino sword. Love it. I am the extinction that is approaching. Yes. You did it, you crazy son of a bitch. You did it. Ian Malcolm, Jurassic Park. That's so fun. The weird lining angle anime. Tekken? That is how the dinos went extinct. Yeah, they started picking up swords. You can't prove that they didn't. So take that. We have a new Helldivers content. War Bond coming out. Stutter. War Bond. It's weird because it's like stealth based, and I don't know how that's gonna work. C4. My only problem is like once the shit hits the fan and you have like the entire enemy force coming after you, what do you do? For democracy. Game's not dead yet? Nope, not yet. New stealth warbond when stealth doesn't work. Genius. Yeah, that's my thing. That's like the stealth mechanic has never been a real like optimal thing to use. Shit hits the fan, you have enemies. What are you gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna hide now. And yeah, pretty much at that point, if somebody next to you isn't wearing the stealth gear and you are, and like you're less detected than they are, it just makes it so the enemy goes after them instead of you, which that's not great for them, I guess. Need a dinosaur Highlander crossover? There could be only one. Same way you cannot prove it was the meteor that did them in. It's true. The C4 at least seems to be good, maybe good, and the boost maybe. Sure. Imagine, but I mean that's kind of the thing about all the war bonds is that you buy the war bond, and then of that entire war bond, there's like a thing that is worth carrying over and using on other stuff. Imagine an Allosaurus living through the Jurassic period to the Cretaceous period to fight a T-Rex. That's how you do Dino Highlander. Then we need Queen playing in the background. It does. It works in a sort of convoluted way, needing 20 minutes vids to explain, and all I got from it was that suppressed gives you 5 more meters distance for one tapping bot without next bot hearing it. Count? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. That's your stealth. There's your stealth. All right. So here's the new Avengers Doomsday trailer. The next teaser. And I could not give less of a shit about the characters involved in this one. We went off the previous one, which was X-Men, to now Black Panther and Namor.
I've lost everyone that matters to me.
Everyone saw Black Panther 2, right? Right? Everyone saw that.
The king has his duties to prepare our people for the afterlife.
Does he still have his fucking stupid nose bone? Oh, he doesn't! They got rid of his nose bone.
For the afterlife. I have mine.
King M'Baku of Wakanda.
And see, that's something that I never saw Black Panther 2. I don't know if they made him the king at the end of 2, but now he is, and that was something that people were saying for them to do. It's like, just make M'Baku the leader then. Which, by the way, they still, like, because of how Wakanda works, they only get their leadership through trial by combat. So you're telling me that, what's her name, Siri? Why do I want to say her name is Siri? Whatever, T'Challa's sister would have to fight him to win, to become the leader. Is she still going to be the Black Panther? Because that's the thing, I thought only the leaders got the power of the Black Panther. Their fucking lore is broken, I hate it so fucking much. Because then she shouldn't be the Black Panther, then. If she's not the leader. Ugh. Laughed out loud when the Gibbon whooping started. I can't take Black Shuri. Shuri, not Siri. Gotcha, thank you. Thank you. Black Shuri Panther, yes. It helps when one-tapping. I thought it just shrinks the radius from 35 meters to 30 meters when it does work. Who knows? A lot of this stuff is like guesswork. This is why I always rely on other people to do the testing, because I'm certainly not going to waste time. Something about one-tapping, a near-miss, and outright noise detection with 4 levels of alertness. Okay. Chadwick Boseman versus Inselwick Boseman. Just recast T'Challa for fuck's sake. No, they're gonna use his son that somehow exists now. Will probably replace him, or a multiverse nonsense. They fucking won't do it right. Or they'll wait for the entire thing to reset. They'll wait for Secret Wars to happen so that way they can reset the universe and then they'll do it. Maybe. They act like he was the Martin Luther King Jr. or something the way they do. He was so much better. He was so much better in Civil War. Like, the character of T'Challa, the Black Panther, was better in Civil War than he was in his own movie. It was, I still hate the Thing's voice. I hate it too. It is such a phoned in, I don't give a shit performance. Now, granted, it could be what they're trying to go for, but he sounds the least amount like the Thing than the Thing has ever sounded before in my entire life. He's gotta sound like he's from Yancey Street. We play Marvel Rivals, and it sounds perfectly like the Thing. It's clobbering time. That gruff, that gravel, right in the back of your throat.
Ben, Yancey Street, between Broome and Grand.
I'm from Yancey Street. Hello, everyone. Who gives a fuck? Let's read the comments. Don't tell me I'm not one of those snake eaters. What? Here's the thing. Mushmouth, yeah. His voice needs to be gravelly, like he has stones in his throat. Like, and you'd have dipshits online saying things like, I like that his voice sounds the same because then it humanizes him. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's the thing. That ain't the thing. The Thing only has like one thing physically that he maintained between being human and the monstrous rock monster. And that's his blue eyes. That's all he has. The ever-loving blue-eyed Thing. That was the only thing that he kept. His voice was monstrous. His form was monstrous. Even he should probably be a little bit bigger, but yeah, keeping that, it's like, oh, they just whatever. Fuck it. At least they didn't show Pedro. If they showed Pedro Pascal there, I think everyone would flip shit. But we know he's coming. They know they're gonna put Pedro in this. But he ain't human anymore. Exactly. But his voice sounds nice and calm. Shut up. Does the Thing poop? Shut up. Yes, rocks. I was going to ask if the thing that the Thing retained when he became the Thing was his, thing. Does he pee sand? Oh, God. You just have kidney stones. Christ. Watching these short trailers feels like collecting the Infinity Stones. Just realized this is the first major interaction we've seen between the Fantastic Four and other heroes of the MCU. And it's between the Thing and some offshoots from Wakanda. It's not even mainline heroes. No one gives a shit about the Wakandan heroes. They don't. Should have had him interacting with... No one's alive. That's the other thing, too. They've killed off and ruined any other character. Watching these shorts feels like I'm watching post-credit scenes of different movies. Fun fact, T'Challa Black Panther made his first comic book debut in the Fantastic Four number 52 in 1966. Thanks, nerd. Random duo interactions are what makes these movies for me. Never knew I needed that M'Baku-Ben Grimm duo until now. The movie is real, oh my god. Yeah, a fucking random team-up. Who the fuck cares? Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. I know he'd love to be a part of this. Maybe Chadwick would be like, he would like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done. He was already quoted as saying he wanted the character to live on. He didn't want it to die with him, but... Ugh. Did Black Panther have a son with Storm? No, not in this version. In the MCU, there was that one other woman That was his, like, love interest in the Black Panther movie, and I guess he somehow had a child with her because writing. Oh, also, hey man, let me take a second here. Where are they?
King M'Baku.
Like, what sets are they on right now? They're in, like, the flat ass plains nothing. I'd never freeze. Yeah. Does recasting a black guy is so hard? Because recasting a black guy is so hard. Wait, they did that with Rhodey. They did quite easily. Yes. This is not the way.
I have mine.
But even like the set, look at that shit. Oh yeah, we're in the middle of flat ass plains land. This is nuts. This is what I hated about like Quantumania and stuff. The sets were like, there wasn't any dynamic nature to anything. It was just, now granted, it's just a teaser. This is just a teaser. It may not even be in the fucking movie because Marvel lies to us all the fucking time. But there's nothing going on in these scenes that make me excited for it, short of these two characters who've never spoken to each other are speaking to each other. Ooh. But they're not doing anything cool.
King M'Baku of Wakanda.
And that's what I feel 99% of this movie will be. They're not doing anything cool. They just expect us to hoot and holler because these two characters that have never talked to each other are talking to each other. Whoop-de shit. Nothing's happening. Did the MCU address Chadwick's death? It did in Black Panther 2. Yeah, somehow he died. He got sick and died between movies, and they just kind of address it like that, yeah. Did Wakanda turn into a desert all of a sudden? It might be desert parts of Wakanda. Man, hard times for Shuri's rule. It's his rule now. I don't know. Was she the ruler when the movie ended? I can't remember. Did they mine all the vibranium? Don't know. Remember when Iron Man meets Thor the first time? That first Avengers movie I really enjoyed. But that, again, it was like the first of it. Now we're used to it. You can't keep doing shit the same way and expecting the same reaction. You already did it. I already saw Thor meets Captain America meets Iron Man. We saw it. It was cool. What else you got? Also, why isn't M'Baku the Black Panther? If he's going to be King of Wakanda, he should also be the Black Panther. You didn't listen to me when I said that. That's exactly what I said. To rule Wakanda, you need to do trial by combat, as established in the first Black Panther movie. So they do trial by combat, then M'Baku has to be the leader, and he should have the Black Panther powers. Shuri being the Black Panther and not being the leader doesn't make any fucking sense. Unless we're going with the Civil War version, because in Civil War, T'Challa was Black Panther, but he wasn't the leader. His dad was still alive. It wasn't until his dad died that they're like, oh, now you need to be... They don't know, they already fucked up their own fucking lore. Somehow, T'Challa was Black Panther in Civil War. That made sense for Civil War. Then in his own movie, they were like, yeah, you have to give the powers back. Yeah, you got to give the powers back. How did he gain the powers when he wasn't officially supposed to be the Black Panther? What the fuck are we doing? That first movie is trash, man. It made so much money, but the story was crap. I was looking at Booble while you were yapping. Sorry. The yapping will continue until morale improves. Blade and Iron Man 1 are the top of MCU. Iron Man 1's still really good. That's a good idea. I can't believe the streamer didn't think about that. Hang on! Hang on here! Listen, shut up. The streamer. I don't even have a name anymore. I'm just some dancing puppet. Where am I? I imagine Reed geeking out over Wakanda's tech. I imagine not that happening. Oh fuck, I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate what Marvel has become. I hate where Marvel is going. The only thing I can pay attention to now with Doomsday is like watching it like a car accident. There's just like a sick fascination. Iron Man's still the best MCU movie. It's still really good. Oh god, watch Shuri talk down on Reed fucking Richards. Yep. Just like he did for Bruce Banner. Why didn't you just do all this bullshit? Well, we didn't think of that? Oh, I'm sure you tried your best. Yeah, condescending fucking trash. Imagine Pedro Pascal catching charges in the next few years. We shall see. All right. If Faison is still here, we're going over the Marvel Rivals stuff for Deadpool. Deadpool, which comes out... It's Friday? When does it come out? When's the next season come out? Like 2 days? 3 days? It's Thursday or Friday, I think. Let's see.
It's Deadpool.
So he's both... He's all. He's a vanguard, he's a duelist, he's a strategist.
It's Deadpool's turn to shine. Pew, 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 pew.
If he has butt jiggle, Emma should have butt jiggle. I don't make the rules.
Heads up, losers.
Can he flip? Okay, hang on. Let me look at his kit here a little bit. So I know he can swap between his dual swords and dual guns. Can he swap between his rolls on the fly? Because that would be really fucking cool. There's a meter at the bottom here. He's only got 275 health. I wonder if that changes if he changes his roll on the fly. Faison was explaining Deadpool's rolls. Twerking emote for Venom. Stop it. It is how you play in the game, but not a single female character can. Correct. And I guess it resets when you die. Rivals is woke. Spacebar looks like a double jump. This looks like a healing factor. Right click, maybe a slash, and then left shift to swap weapons or reload. And then I'm not sure what E is. It looks like big head mode, and then that's his alt. Alright, here we go. And then somehow there's a way for him to upgrade or update his stuff like an RPG. Headshot duelist. There's a duelist. Duelist skill issue. Okay.
Game within a game. How meta. Thank goodness this book has pictures.
He's got the golden defense. Hang on. 40 rounds of ammo, still 275. Okay.
I'll take my paycheck now.
Better stop that vehicle!
Ha! You really said it. It's a
Still duelist.
pool party.
Wait. Where are these? Like he's spending points or something.
It's a pool party.
Upgrade. Wow, holy shit.
That
Where is he?
vehicle!
Where are the points that he's
You
spending
really
to
said it.
upgrade?
It's a pool party.
Let's see.
Pool party.
I wasn't seeing where the points were that he was spending.
Oh, look at all the little witties.
Oh my god, he floods your screen with crap.
Say cheese. Sucks to be you.
Only 60 seconds left.
Even if he's a tank, it looks like this still only has 275 health.
Only 60 seconds left.
I can't perform under that kind of pressure. Let's get this game show on the road. What are you aiming at? Well, are we taking it down or not?
Oh my god. He's gonna be annoying to fight against.
It's Deadpool time, kiddos. Let's go.
Strategist. Strategist, he has 250, so he does have different health based upon the role that he's playing. Okay. Oh, there's ads. Jesus. Let me see. So that was a duelist, and then he's a strategist. Interesting. This is wild. This is something that I don't think they've done before. See the upgrades at the bottom. I do. My question was like what points? How do you gain points to upgrade? So clearly he has points to upgrade, but how do you upgrade is my question. So now he's a strategist. So I think the left shift is swap between his two weapons.
DP will blew up.
Looks like an AoE heal.
You're lucky I programmed my sword to heal. Now get to slicing. With me on the front lines, we can't lose. Flushy power!
Oh, this is the tank. Jesus, I wasn't even paying attention. So the tank has 500 health. Okay, Vanguard. Here we go. And that's where the plushie comes in. Okay.
Don't blow this for me, okay? Executioner!
Holy shit.
My work here is done!
My god. That's a lot.
I'm the best there is! Suck it, Logan! One for the scrapbook!
January 16th. Okay. Which is Friday. Yeah, Vanguard 500 HP. He's gonna be so busted. Well, yeah, much like how Gambit was when he first got released. Is that gonna be a magic skin? Or is that a Psylocke skin? I can't tell. That's clearly Mantis. Devil Dinosaur for some reason. First pass to nerf him incoming Saturday. There was also this post here. All hero buffs and nerfs revealed for the next season. The Mantis and Psylocke skins are interesting. Oh, that was a Psylocke skin. Okay. I was only guessing. I saw the little pink butterfly, and so I was just making a guess. Strategist adjustments. Cloak and Dagger. Ty and Tandy's support is getting a shake-up, healing, and flexibility updated. Reduce Dagger's storm healing from 55 to 45. New effect when a spell field is created. Allies in range get a one-time healing of 60. Veil of Light Force and Terror Cape adjustments. These two abilities now share charges, capped out at 2, with each taking 12 seconds to recharge. I'm glad I don't play Cloak and Dagger. Gambit, King of Cards, takes a hit to his healing and ultimate. Reduce big easy impact healing amount per explosion from 25 to 15. Total from 75 to 45. Reduce Rage and Royal Flush's healing from 75 to 55. Bridge boost bounces on a single target are now set to a maximum of 2. Fuck. Well, no more fun for Gambit. Invisible Woman, Sue Storm is a little less unbreakable and her protection a little less potent. Fuck. All because the DPS players are bitching that they're unkillable. That's what they're... It's more like, again, the same fucktards that will tell you to get good are the ones that will bitch about these things being unkillable. Reduce Guardian shield value from 250 to 200. Reduce shield restoration rate after reclaiming from 42 seconds to 34 seconds. Okay, that's total time unchanged. Okay. Reduce Guardian shield healing to Invisible Woman from 50 to 25. That's stupid. Rocket Raccoon. Rockets on a bit of a slowdown. Reduce movement speed during wild crawl from 10 to 8. Fuck, that's how he gets away. Oh my god, this sucks. This is why anti-heal is necessary for this game. Yeah. Black Panther. Wakanda Forever. Panther's offense and defense are slightly up. Because the DPS were pissy that the DPS weren't able to kill the duelist, not Rocket. Yeah. Increased spear toss damage from 45 to 50. Gain 50% damage reduction during boss's descent. Ultimate ability startup animation, so you can't kill him before he starts going. Iron Fist. Linley's strikes are slightly faster and harder. Increased Jeet Kune Do's 4th strike damage from 30 to 35. Increased Dragon Defense's maximum duration from 1 to 1.2 seconds. Daredevil. The Devil of Hell's Kitchen gets a little less punishing. Oh, he gets nerfed. Reduced Devil's Chain high damage range from 80 to 75. Reduced damage projectile from 32.5 to 30. Reduced Fury gain from Devil's Latch when grappling a surface from 2 to 1. Namor. More power in his base form, but his team-up is toned down. Reduce aquatic dominion time for a single charge from 12 to 10. Increase default Monstro spawn health from 100 to 175 and damage from 17 to 18. Increase enhanced Monstro spawn damage from 11 to 12. Okay. Blade. Daywalker's threat level increases. Choose your weapon wisely. When wielding Ancestral Sword, Daywalker dash new effect. Remove slow effect on enemies, applying 8% healing. Okay. Reduce pellets fired from Hunter's Shotgun. When wielding Hunter's Shotgun, Daywalker dash new effect. Okay, well, fuck. Vanguard adjustments. Angela. We're making it slightly easier to knock Angela out of the fray. Reduce shielded stance shield value from 350 to 300. Yeah, I thought she was hiding behind her shield a bit too much. Yeah, wow, 0.2 seconds. I'm sure it'll have an effect. We'll see. Captain America, it's time for a little more Star Spangled offense. Reduce Vibranium Energy Saw cooldown from 8 to 6. That's pretty substantial. Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme is more agile and dangerous than ever. Are they boosting our tanks finally? Well, I think I'll bid you all a good night. Thanks for letting me hang out. No problem, breakfast. Have a good night. As soon as I'm done wrapping up here with the Marvel Rivals thing, we'll probably watch a Katina video and then call it a night, so that way we can get done before midnight. Fucking hate Angela. Flying tanks! Sorcerer Supreme is more agile and dangerous than ever. Increase the Maelstrom of Madness conversion ratio of dark magic to damage from 1.2 to 1.3. So he's building that charge a bit faster. Cloak of Levitation, excuse me, new effect. Recasting during use now interrupts the ability, preserves current movement speed, and allows for new movement input to change trajectory. Okay, gives him more mobility. That's cool. Emma Frost, White Queen's energy gain gets a little more dazzling. Increase energy gained. Hero hits from 10 per second to 12 per second. Sentience hits from 15 to 18. Shield hits from 5 to 6. Okay. All improved. Okay, so she's building that charge faster. As an Ultron main. You are an Ultron main now? You suck. Hulk, stronger than ever. Hulk's survivability and threat level got gamma boost. Reduce Hero Hulk Incredible Leap minimum charge from 0.5 to 0.4 seconds. Maximum leap charge, okay. In Hero Hulk form, reduce gamma burst cooldown from 8 to 6 seconds and increase projectile damage from 70 to 75. In Monster Hulk form, Hulk is now immune to launch and knockback effects. Okay. They still don't give him a rage bar, though. That's some shit. Let's see if I can... Let me make sure I shared this with my my rogue group of friends here. Upset. Finally, tanks are coming back, hopefully. But yay, Emma and Hulk, who I play quite a bit. Yes, I love playing Ultron. I troll my team all the time. So Rivals this weekend because of the new season? It sounds like it. I guess so. Unless I got some friends up for like Forewarned or Peak or something like that, you know. I'm certainly up for more of this. God, that's gonna be a thing. Oops. Katina. Katina eats kilos. Let's wrap this thing up so I'm not up late. 2 days ago. Yes. Seafood platter. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Oh, it's 15 minutes long. Bro, we're gonna be here a while. Wait. Wait what? Why are we waiting? Why are we waiting? You haven't pooped on Star Wars today? I already did. A while back. You weren't here yet. I already pooped on it. We haven't pooped on all the things we haven't pooped on yet. He did for Andor. I did a little bit, yeah. Andor is such a unfortunate show because everyone I talk to says it's an amazing show. It's just unfortunate that it's Star Wars. And I'm like, well, that sucks because I want a good Star Wars show and it's just going to make me feel upset that this is what we get and it doesn't matter. I love Andor. I fucking love Andor. I love Andor. Raw Dog loves it. Yes, he does. And I can say, like, I can agree that it is a good show. I just don't care. I just don't have it in me to watch it and get excited about Star Wars when the rest of it is a rotting carcass. Remember Skeleton Crew? Anyone remember Skeleton Crew? Came and went like a fart in the wind. All right. Here's our Katina video. She is eating for my first ever Canadian food challenge. I stopped by French Creek Pub in Parksville on Vancouver Island to try and defeat their Fisherman's Party Boat Challenge. That sounds fucking fun. Brave diners have just 40 minutes to finish an actual boatload of food, about 8.5 pounds, meant to serve 4 to 8 people. The ship is loaded with fried cod, fried halibut, fried calamari, popcorn shrimp, shrimp skewers, lobster rolls, onion rings, French fries, coleslaw, and a collection of sauces. Finish in under the time limit, and winners earn their 140 Canadian meal for free, a groovy t-shirt, and a spot up on the French Creek's Pub's Wall of Fame. Canadian. That's a lot of fried food. It really is. It really is. All right, let's go. It's a boat.
Wow.
Better be sleeveless. It's Canada and it's winter. We'll see.
Wow, thank you so much.
They should be playing Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, that looks so good, though.
What is up, Kilo Crew,
Nope.
and welcome to
Looks like she's
today's
wearing a
video.
baseball tee.
Today, I'm super jazzed
So it's
to
like
be doing my
3/4
first ever
sleeves.
food challenge in Canada. I am here at French Creek Pub
Boys,
in
have a good night,
Parksville
Cozy.
on Vancouver Island, BC, Canada, where I'm about to take on the Fisherman's Challenge. Now, this challenge is absolutely insane. It's been going on for about a year now. There have been around 13 attempts and
Excuse me.
only one winner,
Excuse me.
who was a professional. Scott Eats came in and was the first person to ever be able to tackle this
Only
thing.
one
But
victory.
there is a reason
Wolf
that
the
everyone
fried
else
things in
has
the
not been
end
so
first,
successful.
destroy
This
the
thing
shrimp
is meant
last.
to feed between 4 to 8
Less
very
chewy,
hungry
yeah,
people.
yeah.
So
Imagine
I'm
being
super
in
jazzed to
Canada.
talk into all this. I actually have a list to refer to because, as you can imagine, this thing is
Imagine
loaded
that.
with a variety of food. So in this platter, we have 20 ounces of fries, 15 ounces of onion rings, 10
Fuck
ounces
Canada,
of
said by
shrimp,
Canadian.
10 ounces of popcorn shrimp,
Fried
10
first
ounces
for
of
sure before it
calamari,
gets soggy.
And then we have 18 ounces in their breaded cod and then their halibut.
Of course,
as
she
well.
usually leaves
10
like the
ounces of
fries for
lobster
last, and
sliders,
cold
so 3
fries
lobster
are
sliders.
awful.
We have 10 ounces of
Her mic audio is
coleslaw,
trash here.
lemons.
I
and
mean,
then we have a bunch of weight and sauces, although
she
those are
ain't
not
there for the
required.
talking.
I have 40 minutes to finish all of this in order
I don't
to
even know
get
where her
my
mic is.
100 and I believe
She's not
20
wearing a
Canadian
lapel
dollar
mic.
meal for free, a groovy t-shirt, and the second spot up on the Wall of Fame here at French Creek
Where is
Pub.
her mic?
This is a really cool location. We are
So
right in
like,
the marina.
does she have a
Everyone
boom
says the
mic
food here is
operator?
wonderful, so I am
Like a
super
guy with
jazzed
the
to do
fuzzy,
this. So
the fuzzy
without further
boom mic
delay,
off to the
let's pull
side.
right back and get this challenge started.
Sounds like a camera mic. Maybe it is. It might be. Like whatever camera's sitting in front of her is the mic. It's a very disappointing seafood platter. Could you guys eat it? I feel like I could.
So are you guys ready with
But
your
then again,
big
I'm really
timer?
fucking
Lots
hungry.
of people showed up today, so they have like a big screen timer. No pressure. I don't even know what to start with. I'm nervous. All right. You guys are ready? All right. In 3, 2,
Some good- got some
1,
good tartar
it is
sauce
fish
there.
eating time. Let's do it. Let's start with the slider.
I'm a fat at heart. I'm a fat in heart. It's a problem. I'm on medication.
Okay.
That was my very articulate way of saying that these sliders were absolutely scrumptious. They were very, very soft, and that lobster flavor was intense.
That is so good.
I decided
Just
to
shrimp
start
cod
with
and the other shrimp
sliders
for the
mostly
seafood?
because I was
Seems that
worried
way.
that the hot stuff would still be a bit too hot.
It seems like there's just a lot of it. The variety. There's
I
not much
recommend it.
variety. There's just a lot
Had
of
some
it.
really good crowd banter going on at this location. I had so much fun chatting with everybody, and it was just a really fun vibe overall.
This is one of those challenges where I'm going to be very happy all day.
I can't say I've ever done anything remotely similar to this challenge. The whole display being
Those
in a
look really
boat
good.
was so darn creative, so cute, and made everything just somehow taste better.
Those sliders were phenomenal. I think it'll be smart to tackle some of these scrimps next, the skewers.
She's not going with your play. She's going scrimps first.
Oh, good. Yeah.
And much like with the lobster sliders, I wanted to knock out yet another cold item before digging into the ultra hot stuff.
That is very
So
nice.
she's trying to let the hot stuff cool down
I love
first.
shrimp
I
cocktail,
see.
which I should use some of the
Because then she can eat it
cocktail
faster
Now,
if it's
I'm
not going
kinda
to burn her
leaving
face
this
off.
part here drawn out a little bit on purpose, just to show how tedious it was to eat these shrimp cocktail one at a time. I absolutely love shrimp cocktail, but they were not the easiest to eat quickly. They certainly were a taker-upper of time, and so I wanted to knock these out nice and early.
Okay. Shrimp skewers are down. I think next I need to cut open these giant fillets here. I'm going to cut open the halibut so that it can cool off.
Yes.
Actually,
Have you ever used cocktail sauce on anything other than
temperature already.
shrimp?
Let's do it.
Yeah, the first
I feel like
couple
French
bites
fries are
were
good too. Like
absolutely
having horseradish
Goldilocks in
and ketchup.
temperature. Not too
Oh.
hot, obviously not too cold, and the
there's
flavor
halibut too,
was
less
perfection.
She's doing it for the halibut. Got a good crunch to it.
It's a shame to need to eat it so quickly. It's delightful.
I'm going to quickly go back to the name of this place, French Creek Pub. I wasn't expecting exquisite seafood, but this was phenomenal.
Cocktail
They
sauce
did
for
a
calamari.
fantastic
Ooh.
job.
Yeah, I can see that.
Let's get some of
Get
that
this, my
lemon
girlfriend
on
has
there.
never had
I'm
horseradish.
certainly pro citrus
I can see
when
that.
it comes to seafood, so
I can
was
honestly
not
understand
mad at
that.
the lemon.
It's
I can
not.
see
I don't think
myself
it's a very
losing a tooth to a
popular
seed.
topping or thing to use. No, wait. Are you saying like so?
There we
So she
go.
hasn't even had
Those are
like
some,
something with
fruitful
horseradish
lemons.
in it,
No
like
pun intended.
cocktail sauce.
Oh, for me,
or,
the pun
you know,
is
something
always
like that.
intended, especially
Cod and halibut
the
are like
juice
the
is worth
almost the same thing
squeeze.
though.
Knee slapper.
I'm
Oh, and I
sure
had
it's
it
like
backwards. I was eating cod.
like
This is
horseradish
how.
at all, like no
Yeah, the
horseradish
chef was
sauce.
kind enough
Yeah,
to
the
tell me
white
at least
the
half
white
a dozen
sauce that you'd
times
have with
which
like a
fish was
Italian
which,
beef.
and I still managed to mess that one
Never
up a
eaten it.
bit. But hey, we got him straight now. Went with cod first.
What about the
then
fake
halibut.
wasabi that comes with
It's very
sushi?
hot.
That's
I want to
horseradish.
try some of this calamari while I'm still hangry.
She's kind of picky. Don't you cook for her?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Doesn't like seafood or fish.
Calamari is
Didn't you
admittedly
just
one of
say
those
you
things
made?
that if I'm at, like, a fried
wait, what was
seafood
it?
joint, that's
What
I
tacos
order.
did you
It's my
make?
Go-to. I really enjoy
Did you
that
make those
chewy
for her?
texture.
Or do you make
Amount
those
of
for
tartar
yourself?
sauce on the side.
I think the fish
She
was
loves
of
my
course
cooking.
wonderful on its own,
Doesn't like
but a
seafood
good
fish.
tartar sauce elevates any good seafood to the next level. I'm talking, this was like a 12 out of 10 for me.
Too.
All right, final
Oh,
bite
she
of
is a great
the
cook too.
cod.
Gotcha.
I have no
Sardine
idea what that
tacos.
lady in
Did
the
she eat the
background
sardine
was
tacos?
exclaiming about,
She
but
wouldn't
she
eat them.
must have been
Fuck.
very excited about something that had nothing to do with me.
I thought you had
because
her there.
Me finishing up the final bite of cod was not all that exciting.
She ate the rest of the
but
ground
I
beef.
was indeed excited because that meant I was getting closer to being done.
That was the last.
The
bit
woman
of
wants
big
red
fish.
meat.
Let's dig into some of the popcorn shrimp and calamari. Last couple lemons.
Limon.
No, that's all right.
And then
That's the
the
perfect amount. It's just well portioned.
onion rings too.
All right,
Jeez.
calamari.
While I do very much enjoy the citrusy combo with fish, there was more than enough lemon to go around, and I certainly did not need any more tanginess to add to the fish.
This is a deep boat.
Holy shit.
It goes in there.
And with that absolutely profound
And that's supposed to
statement,
serve
I'm gonna
4 to
leave you
8
guys
people.
to enjoy the rest of this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll of course catch you guys in the next one.
She's got plenty of time. She's not even halfway
Okay,
through.
next let's do some popcorn shrimp.
She has 40 minutes.
This is a lot, but thankfully it's all really delicious. I don't think I can pick a favorite yet.
Holy
How you
crap.
doing, girl?
Alright. Oh, thank you. Oh.
How are we on the stomach?
I'm pretty full.
We got lots of time.
Last of the seafood, and then we're just on to onion rings, fries, and coleslaw. Coleslaw. You might ask me for ketchup. Just a little bit. Thank you. All right, let's try these onion rings. Oh, wow. I'm just gonna use the old thing. Onion rings are very crispy.
She has to eat the shrimp tails and lemon wedges too. Rules is rules. Oh, that'd be funny.
These might be some of the nicest onion rings I've ever had. They're very, very crispy though, which makes them tricky to eat.
I like sardines and tacos, but to be honest, sardine tacos does not sound great.
Just not for
Yeah,
speed.
what did you do specifically to make them taco-y? You didn't just put like sardines on a corn shell and put cheese on it, did you? It was okay. Oh.
This onion ring says no. No more.
To be honest, I'm not a big fan of fish tacos. I'm the same. I had like shrimp tacos once that were pretty good, but side by side, if I had one choice, you had one taco. You could only eat one taco.
All right, so we've got.
I'm
the
going
onion
with
rings
something
down
that's
now.
not a fish taco.
Coleslaw and fries are all that's left. Oh,
Like I said, either
so
beef,
full.
chicken, or pork.
I kept finding hidden calamari
For
underneath
fish
all the
tacos
onion
or
rings.
sardines. No, I cooked black beans with
Apparently
spices
Scott
and
did a
added the
dessert
sardines.
challenge
Ah,
after
gotcha.
his. He's crazy. His video will be in the description. Oh, thank you.
Beans and tacos? Yes? Do you not beans and tacos?
This might be the nicest coleslaw ever. It's covered in dill.
I'm a gringo. It was Tex-Mex.
Going for the French fry utensil.
I mean, I like using beans and things because I feel it pads out whatever meal that you're eating. Can make it go farther. I've never heard of beans and tacos before. Really?
There we go.
Wow. Are you my girlfriend? She doesn't like beans and tacos either. This whole time, Newt was your girlfriend.
20 ounces of fries are all that separates
Maybe
me from
refried
that
beans.
three.
Gotcha. Well, I know like Chipotle. Chipotle will do like brown pinto beans, black beans. They'll give you a scoop of those.
Like she
It's
said,
not
all that's left
refried.
is those you-know-what fries. All right, let's get it. I don't know how much ketchup I'll use, but let's do it.
The beans are for like every other
Oh,
Mexican
yes.
food item except tacos.
I'm so sorry.
You take canned beans and mash like half of them.
Yeah, maybe I'll do dessert too. Who knows? Do you guys do Nanaimo bars here? No, that's not a thing? Okay. I'm just, as a tourist, I had to know.
She's using the tartar sauce to dip her fries into. Gassy. Yeah, well, she's eating pretty fast and she's drinking soda too. Still got like 3 minutes left. She didn't beat half an hour though. What do you think of the new food pyramid? Yeah, Toon, what do you think of the new food pyramid? I certainly think the new food pyramid is
That
better
true.
than the
And
stupid
luckily, I'm not
plates
the kind
thing
of
that we
person
were
who
getting
gets
before.
seasick, 'cause I have a 2-hour ferry ride later
Because
this evening.
seriously,
With a full-time
no
meal.
one needs to eat that much
But
bread.
last couple
That was a
bites of
busted
fries,
thing from the
these fries
pyramid
were
years and
wonderful.
years
This
and years
challenge was
ago.
Wonderful. Thank you, French Creek Club.
I've been living it over a
Let's get
decade
it
now.
done.
Right. Meats, proteins, veggies. Proteins and veggies. New food pyramid is basically how I eat, except more dairy. You have more dairy, or the pyramid has more dairy in it? I know the pyramid has quite a bit of dairy because it's doing the milk and I have less dairy. Gotcha. It has milk and butter and stuff like that and Asian blood. Gotcha.
My tongue stick out was slightly messier than it should have been. My mouth should have been a little cleaner, admittedly, but we'll call it.
One of my brother's
33
good
minutes
friends
and
used to weigh
27
350
seconds to
pounds, and I
finish the
asked him
Fisherman
what he
Challenge.
ate, and he said 2 slices of bread with every meal.
Honestly,
He cut that out over a year ago and
you.
lost 100 pounds.
Honestly, I couldn't be happier that this is my first win in Canada. This is such a unique and beautiful
Somebody was saying
challenge,
something
and
about
it's really
how
cool so that you can come in
you
and order it
can
as a group, but super jazzed to be just the second person
freezing,
to finish all of this food. Get a groovy t-shirt, which groovy t-shirts are super
bread
awesome.
will
Just put up on the wall of fame.
change the makeup of it, and then you can digest it better. Like the glucose in it is different. It's something weird. One thing I wish they changed was the increase the saturated fat limit. Otherwise, amazing. Like it's a step in the right direction. It's certainly way better off than the original food pyramid, and it's certainly better off than the fucking plate system that happened under Michelle Obama. That was fucking garbage. I didn't understand it. Digested less resistant starch. Yeah. Or rather slower. Right. That apparently something that's like that's a hidden secret to breads, is to freeze it or something, and then you can have it later and it's better. Didn't know you were Asian. Part. Which part?
Okay, peace out. Bye.
Oh God, she is eating the cake.
I guess reset, standby. Apparently, this delicious cake is an option. I know that Scott Eats did a dessert challenge at the end, which I believe was this slice of cake with every scoop of ice cream on it. Your girl ain't that good, but your girl does love some cake.
Oh my God.
So let's give this a whirl. What do you call this cake?
Rainbow firework cake.
Rainbow firework cake. I'm into it.
It's very pretty.
It's colorful. It looks delightful. Okay, she thick.
I don't think you can get all the layers.
Let's go for it.
Almost looks like an ice cream cake.
Okay. I'm into it.
Which part? I only have inappropriate jokes to respond to that. I know. It was kind of a set off. I was trying to set you up there. See what would happen.
Firework of a day.
Be like, the lower half? I'm a dairy fiend. Oh shit, me too. I mean, I don't eat fucking heavy cream, but that's because I'm pretty sure that would kill me. But like, yeah, butter, cheese, milk, ice cream, good stuff. I'll take it all. I'll take it right in. Just right in my mouth. Bah. Okay. Let's see who's up and about for us to raid out to so I can get done with this before midnight. Hey, how about that? Look at me. What? Oh shit, Green's streaming. We can raid Green. We don't get to raid Green that often. Or did I raid him already? I like that he has a little tab of like what people have done recently, and maybe I didn't raid him recently. I can't remember. I can't remember. My brain. Green's going. Deg's going. Hot Doggy's going. Everyone's going. I can't even remember the last time that I cooked with canola oil. What do you normally use? Do you have like beef tallow or I can't remember. Beef tallow, olive oil. I'm starting to think I'm actually not lactose intolerant, but casein intolerant. Interesting. What's your fermented food intake like, Newt? Oh yeah, fermented foods. They'll fix your gut health. I need to eat more yogurt. I like yogurt, and it helps. Yogurt. Butter number 1, olive oil, and sometimes avocado oil. Gotcha. Butter. I feel like olive oil is somewhat better choice just because it has better pricing. It's a bit cheaper. Not much fermented food lately. I have issues with cabbage family foods. Gotcha. So, miso. Eat some pickles. Pickles are good. Need to find good tallow? Yeah, where do you... Like, I have no idea. Where would you find good tallow? Olive oil is one of the better fats. Yep. I mean, coming from an Italian background, olive oil is... It's pretty good stuff. Okay, we're gonna go raidy raid Green Leader, which does cabbage make you fart? I mean it's a fibrous kind of food. It makes me pee out the butt. Oh, that's not good. So too much fart. We're gonna get a raid going for Green Leader as soon as I switch over to the end screen. Hopefully the music works. If it doesn't, I can make it work. Just kind of unfortunate. I hate to laugh, but it made me lol. But that'll be it for me for tonight. Thank you so much for watching and stopping by. Special shout-outs to those of you on the Twitch side and the YouTube side. I greatly appreciate you guys hanging out and chatting. Special shout-outs to Black Hat Destroyer as well for the cheers and the bits. Darth Phazon for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Be back again tomorrow with hopefully. I'm not gonna say it. It's gonna be Cyberpunk. Is it gonna be the last time we play Cyberpunk? I don't know. Hopefully, but maybe not. Try to finish things off, and then after that, I could play a new game. New game is happening. Running my own tallow from buying big chunks of beef and cutting off the unneeded fat, then store it in the fridge. I mean, that's a way to do it. That's a way to do it. I'm sure Green would want to talk about beef tallow. We'll get that going there. Talk about beef tallow with Green. I still haven't been to Steak and Shake since they started making things with beef tallow. I've been wanting to. There's just not an easily accessible one. Tallow is shelf stable for quite a while, as long as you get all of the water out of it. All the water. Alright. I'm gonna go over to the end scene and chill there for a bit before I raid out. So, see you guys there. Nope, didn't work. Fuck. There we go. One of these days I'll get it to kick on automatically. Just not this time.
From the
Thanks, Nerdy Geek. I just have to manually kick it on. It doesn't automatically play that.
Let the whole world know. Mind sharp like lightning, calm like stone. Walks his own path, never walks alone. Got vision in his eyes, got plans in play. Turns maybe someday into watch me today. Every move steady, every word clean. Power in the silence, if you know what I mean. When the odds stack high, when the road gets thin, that's when the fire starts burning within. Make us hear the name ring louder, learn every step, never follow the crowd. From the spark to the strength to the will to ascend, this is how legends rise. Make us, yeah, feel that flame, built on skill, not chasing fame, standing tall till the very end, respect on the name, make us. Got patience like time, got focus like steel, knows what's fake and what's real. Every challenge met with a calm resolve, never backs down, always evolves. When others doubt, he doubles down, turns pressure moments into solid ground. Doesn't talk big just to make a sound, lets the work speak when he comes around. No shortcuts, taking no lines, pretend every chapter written how it's meant. Make us hear the name ring louder, learn every step, never follow the crowd. From the spark to the strength to the will to ascend, this is how legends rise. Make us, yeah, feel that flame, built on skill, not chasing fame, standing tall till the very end, respect on the name, make us. If you watch and take notes, this is discipline, turn beliefs into proof, let the work begin. No magic tricks, just the power within.